Oh my god, there's 3 cats. Wait, let me turn. I was going to turn on the camera right away. but there's currently 3 cats. God, where's the camera? Oop. Look at them. I mean, one of them is in the tunnel. But they're there. I have my legs up on the chair though. Are they swarming? I mean, they probably will be sleeping for part of the stream, but they're walking around. Yeah, Kanna. Also, I feel like I heard a Discord sound. Did it not go into streamer mode? Huh, it didn't turn on streamer mode for some reason. Okay, let me turn that on. Yeah, Discord, you're not allowed to make sound, Discord. How can I fit on the chair? It's a big chair! And I'm a small duck. You heard that one too? Yeah, like Discord usually automatically goes into streamer mode, but it didn't, so I had to go and manually turn it on. Yeah, sorry about that. I hate Discord sounds. Or like, I love that they are there, because then you can check your notifications, but I hate them during stream. It seems like all of you collectively thought it was your Discord. Also, you're going to see. I just wasn't going to turn on the camera right away. I was going to tease you, Camels. But then all the cats was there, and Yuki is like sitting in the corner now. I think Nao is still... Yeah, Nao is... He's in the tube. He's in the little tunnel thingy. Because the cats are probably not going to be there this entire time. So that's why I turned down right away. Expected no less? Yeah, I was going to tease you for like a little while before I turned it on. So now you'll just look at the cats instead. You never get notifications, so you knew it wasn't you? Wow. I mean, you could mute your notifications as well. Also, let me make myself a tiny bit bigger. This size? Yeah, this is good.
Come on!
Ah! Oh my god. Summary! Welcome back to the Camel Squad. Welcome back. Oh, and Azer Blazer! Welcome back to the Camel Squad. Cute cats, and also a happy 50k! Which I feel like we already kind of celebrated on the karaoke stream, where I reached 50k, but it's pretty normal to make these celebration streams, so I figure we could do this, which is kind of silly. So it's basically just going to be a normal chatting stream, but you'll also have floor cam, and there is a chance that now it's just fallen asleep inside the tunnel. Oh, Tomo is walking past. Yeah, happy 50k. Happy 50k. Exxon, welcome back to the Camel Squad. Congrats on 50k. Camels. 50 camels, yes. And let me... Where's Jin? Jin is in another room, I think. I think he's in the room where a lot of the cat stuff is. So he's not here right now, at least. The breed of those? Oh yeah, they're Norwegian forest cats, all of them. So they're very fluffy. I vacuum cleaned the floor that you can see, like around here, right before stream started. And I was still wearing some black ankle socks, and I took those off because they kind of got covered in cat hair. I should be wearing white socks, but I'm on my tights right now and shorts. And I'm also wearing my my slowpoke shorts. My slowpoke pajama shorts. Also, Helly! Welcome back to the Camel Squad. You wanna mop the floor? Or this is not... The floor is clean, Camels. The floor is clean. This is not the dirty floor. This is just like patterned tiles. They have like a gray and... Oh, there's no... Oh, I came out of the tunnel! No! Oh, he's leaving. I did tell you it was in there. And now I can now pretend this is the start of stream and I'm teasing you without the camera on. Catling, thank you for the super coins. Welcome, Floor Gang. Yeah, Floor Gang. So what was I saying? Yeah, the tiles are just like gray and brown patterned. I think when I moved in here, I think I also was like, do I need to clean the tiles? But no, that's just how they look, how the stone look. Now I can take my feet down again. How nice it is to have my legs on the floor again. Wow, wow, wow. Stretch, 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 stretch. Yeah, yeah. You count on this as teasing too? Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about it. Heating floor too? Yeah, this floor is heated. But I think it's like a little bit uneven where the heating is located. So the heating isn't like under every part of the stone floor. Yeah. Also, kind of funnily enough, I had to put my camera on something to make it go a little bit higher up. So the oh wait, Jin is back. Jin is back, or not back. Jin is here. Oop. There's Jin. There's my final cat. I'm enough to. I can touch the floor. I can touch the floor. Yeah, and also King Okasan. Thank you for super coins. Didn't spot it yet. Oh, he might lay down there. He actually likes laying where he's sitting right now. I'm gonna read the reveal. Yeah! I was going to wear my fluffy little like boot thingies, like fluffy like slippers. But I walked towards Yuki wearing them before stream started and he ran away. So he's still scared of the fluffy slippers. So they're behind me on the floor instead, though you can't see them there. They're out of frame. So I didn't want to give Yuki anxiety. I don't know why he's fine with the fluffy slippers being on the floor. He's not fine with me wearing them for some reason. He triggers his fears. Yeah, yeah. But how are you doing, Kamos? Are you doing good? Are you having a nice Friday? Are you having a nice start of the weekend? I'm having a very nice day. Though I did take a nap before stream, which I was going to take a nap at 2, so I could take a 2-hour nap without it being a danger nap. But unfortunately, I was re-rendering the sister Q&A video and it failed again. And then I finally realized that it failed because I didn't have enough storage space on my computers. I had to clear out some games that was installed on Steam. So I had to re-render it, and it was 3 by the time I took a nap, and then the nap turned into a danger nap. Just danger nap things. It better now that I'm here. Oh, here's a sweet Kamos. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Did I have a good night's sleep? Yeah, I had a good night's sleep. I slept like 5, 6. Oh, Yuki. Look at how fluffy he is. Yuki is so fluffy. Oh, cat treat. He went up that's the big cat tree, the one that's getting thrown away. That's the one you can see the base of it there. Are you doing thin? A pat? Aww. Yes, boy. Coming over for a head pat before walking away. You want to join Yuki climbing? You can't, Camels. You can join Jin on the floor though. Okasan, thank you for the super coins. You've been grinding in Nikki. Oh, let's go. Yeah. Oh, I also ordered some Pokemon cards today because finally the black and white Pokemon set is on stream. It's not on stream. It's on sale, but it's really expensive. So I'm only ordering 1 booster box of each, and the Victini special set. Otherwise, for that set, I'm going to be buying singles. There's too many illustration rares. Arm in a region force catch. Skitties are usually brave. Oh, Yuki is very skittish. Like not when like it's just like normal at home with me and the cats. But if he hears a sudden sound outside, or if I wear my fluffy slippers, he's very skittish and stuff. So Yuki is the only one that's kind of scared. Otherwise, like Jin, you can see on the floor over there, he's just mega chill. He does not care about anything. There's floor on the screen. Yeah, there's floor. Yeah. Jin planted himself. Yeah, he might lay there for a while. So you'll have a background cat. He's the one who likes being in the general view that you can see on the floor. He is the one that you're most likely to see for a long time on the stream, just laying there. You're taking a break from gacha games and grinding in Black Ops instead. Oh, nice. How fluffy are the slippers? Let me get them. God, I'm going to have to spin myself around. Let me just turn off the camera. I don't think you can see me while I do this, but let me just do that just in case. There we go. Bump, bump. Oop. There's the slippers. They're mega fluffy, as you can see. They're mega fluffy. So fluffy. Yeah, they have all the fluff. They're also very soft and warm to wear. Like winter shoes. Looks like a small cat. Maybe that's why Yuki is scared of them. Altia, thank you for the super coins. Congrats on 50k. Also today's your birthday. Oh, Altia, happy birthday. Oh, tanjoubi omedetou. Tanjoubi omedetou. Yeah, they're really nice and warm in winter, which I wish I could wear them regularly. I might just have to try and get Yuki used to them, but at the same time, I feel bad when he gets scared. You sleep on those slippers, that's how fluffy they are, but I've been walking on the floor with those. I'm not going to sleep on them. I wouldn't want to use them as a pillow thingy after having walked on the floor with them. Yeah. Also, remember, if any of you are seeing that new like crown feature thingy, you can go into your settings on YouTube and then on privacy and live chat settings and disable the leaderboard, and you won't have to see the leaderboard settings. I've done that for myself, but I can't really do it on the channel, sadly. I was looking, Oko-san, thank you for the super coins. Camels can fit inside those slippers and use it as a bed bag, maybe, and maybe instead of me using them as slippers, it's just a camel bed. Yeah. Today you're seeing it again? Yeah, I just saw it like a crown symbol, and I was like, I hope it's not like going through the YouTube settings. I don't know. This is such a weird thing that YouTube added, and I don't like it. In YouTube, it's just settings and then live chat tab. Oh, nice. Oh, Jin, you want to have pet? You want to have pet, Jin? Oh, it's good to scratch. There's a cat tree also right where he was stretching. There you go. Over here, pet. Jin. Come over here, Jin. No, I think he's looking at the cat tree. I think he wants to... Oh, no, don't scratch on the couch! Oh my god, yeah, they're not allowed to do that. I usually have a blanket hanging over there, but it's not there right now. And immediately he's like, oh, scratching tree. I need to put the blanket that's up there back up. Oh, Koi! Wow, welcome back to the Camel Squad. Camel, hi Kanna, hi Floor. Yeah, hi Floor. Do I have legs? Yes, I do have legs. I'm just drawing it out, Camels. And also maybe I'm self-conscious about my legs. I don't know. My floor is very pretty. Thank you. Thank you. Proof that I have legs. I can walk. Oh. He's scratching right behind the chair so you can't... Oh. There he goes. Oh, now he's up in the top shelf of the cat tree. I had a feeling. He was looking at it very intently. Yeah. Would be kind of stream without teasing. He'll get used to it. A little bit. Am I a cat? No, my cats are cats. My cats are cats. You thought I hovered? Oh wait, hovered? No, I don't hover. I walk on the floor. I'm a deaf girl. I'm not a ghost or anything. Your dust bunnies on the floor? I mean, if you're dust bunnies, then you're going to get vacuum cleaned when I vacuum. Like, don't hover. I mean, if I'm in a pond, I might hover, but if I'm not in a pond, Then no, I don't hover. Yeah. Oh wait, Valentia, Tia. My slippers are cute. Oh, thank you. Let me give you the wrench, Tia. There we go. There we go. Oh, Notorious, thank you for the super coins. My cats are cute and fluffy. Yeah, they are. They're very fluffy. Much fluff. But you might not see them much during the stream because they usually sleep in cat trees and stuff while I'm streaming. But I think at the end of stream, I'll bring out some cat toys and I'll learn them in front of the camera. So you'll get some exciting cat activity at the end of stream, but they're going to go crazy because I don't usually have playtime with them that early. They'll get baited. Oh yeah, they'll get baited, but they'll get playtime, so it will be like bait and reward. I also have like a laser pen here, like this one, but this is only really a tool. Oh, that's Nao. Like you can see, Nao doesn't care about the laser pen. He's my one cat that's like, the laser pen might as well not exist. Is this what they call cat fishing? Yeah, fishing rod toys for cats. You're fishing for cats. Yeah, isn't it funny? No is crazy for all the other cat toys, but even since he was a kitten, does not care about the laser pointer. Jin cares, but you have to make it exciting for him, and then Toman, you can just go crazy for it. Yeah, now he's sleeping in a cube out of the view of the camera. Like, can I lead away? He's sleeping like there. That way? Oh my god, it's so hard to point. Like, there, out of view of the camera, like. Oh my god, I have to lean down for you to see my hands. There you go. I'm not going to make it exciting for you. I'm just going to be like, boom, legs. Like, wait. I should have vine boomed. Wow, that would have been such a great... That would have been such a great time to vine boom, but... Ah, the delay. Jump scare? Yeah. Also, I move my legs around a lot, so... I usually sit on my knees and stuff. Well, I'm not wearing socks. I'm wearing like tights. I was wearing socks, like black ankle socks, but they got catter on them. It's very obvious when you're wearing black socks. I barely reached the floor. What do you mean? Okay. I have to. Okay, if I'm just sitting and relaxing, this is. I have to like sit forward on my chair for them to touch the floor flat. Okay, and I don't even have my chair that high up. How high is my chair? It's not that high up. Okay, you know I'm 162 tall. That's no mocking my height. Okay, no mocking. Yeah. So I always shrimp in. Oh no, I don't shrimp when I'm streaming. I just like sit on my knees like seisa. Is that what it's called? So tall, yeah, 162 tall. I just sit in like Japanese like kneeling position a lot of the time or stuff like that. Oh, also I could say so I did order some blind boxes today for the Pokemon stuff, but for Gundam combos and also for myself, I did order 2 of the new Gundam TCG booster boxes, but those probably won't get here until September. So I will be opening that. Just not this summer, it'll be September. And also a Nikkei booster box. And Nikkei, I think it was called like Unbreakable Cottage or something like that. It was like a 3rd set. It looked really pretty. Well, yeah, I got the order in. Yeah. Need a combo themed Gunpla with these socks. Why would these socks? But a combo themed Gunpla would be super cool. A combo plamo. Oh, I also ordered. Okay, I also ordered one self-indulgent, kind of like a little bit nostalgic plamo in that order. I ordered an R2D2 plamo, but it came with a double set, so I was most interested in the R2D2, but it also included X-wing. Like the fighter plane, the classic one. Can I get a Kamo next to the feet? I don't want to put the Kamo plushie on the floor. Also, thank you for the coins. And Fox, welcome back to the Kamo squad. Cute cats, cute ducks, cute legs. Well, yeah, R2D2. R2D2 is like my favorite character from Star Wars. And the X-wing came with R2D2. Yeah, I'll build them on stream when I get them, but those are all part of the order that will get here in September. It's all part of the September order that I did, because one of the items in the order is like a pre-order thingy for the end of August. So, do you have a favorite Star Wars movie? Probably not. I just genuinely like the Star Wars universe. R2D2 is super funny. He's so sassy. R2D2 and C-3PO. I kind of wish it was an R2D2 and C-3PO Plamo kit, but R2D2 and the X-Wing makes sense as well. You're expecting webbed feet for some reason? I mean, technically, if I do like... Yeah, let's see, the camera is over here. If I do like this, isn't this technically a webbed feet? Because they turned out kind of web looking. Is it a socks? Kanna, what do you mean Kanna all caps question mark? This is a floor stream, and also feet are on the floor, and cats are on the floor, but currently all the cats are other places. Oh, Mon, thank you for gifting 5 Kamo Squad memberships. Thank you. Be sure to say love if you get the gifted. And yeah, this isn't going to become a normal stream content. This is just because I didn't really know what to do for 50k, and I thought like floor streams are kind of like silly fun, especially since I have cats. So that's why we're doing this today. And also, yeah, the camera is kind of like on a 45-degree angle. So if I'm doing this, now I'm facing the desk, obviously. But if I go like, wow, then you have the 45-degree angle camera. Because I figured it would be better for seeing the cats, because then you get like 2 angles, and you get the cat tree in the center, like behind me, which is things the cats like interacting with. Yeah. 50k, 50 kicks. I'm not going to kick you. I'm not going to kick you. Yeah. And it's a nice floor. Yeah, it is a nice floor. It says underfloor heating. Though I'll be moving in like 2 months now. So this was the last time you'll see the floor. Is it anything about kicking? It was 50 kicks. I mean, if I just kick the air, is that really a kick, or is that just moving your feet? When the cats are in, smack the camera. Oh, not really, because the camera is kind of like tucked into the shelf thingy that the PC stuff is on, and they don't go over there usually. Yeah. Also, my voice is a little bit raspy today. I don't really know why, but it is. Maybe I've been talking a lot these last days. There was like after the anniversary stream on Wednesday, I spent like 3 hours during the evening in a VC with Lily. So I might have talked a little bit more than I intended this week, but oh, this is a floor graduation stream. Oh my god, technically that's correct. Wait, Lily, you're here! Oh my god, I had to convince Lily. Okay, Lily is my fellow Norwegian VTuber. She's also in Norway. She wants to visit, and I want Lily to visit, but she's also really allergic to cats. So it's been like half an hour of the VC being like, Lily, you will die, Lily. You will like reach my apartment and just like fall over from cat allergies. Also, Saskia, thank you for the super coins. Happy 50k. I love you so much, and very, very pretty duck feet. I'm happy you don't mind me moving them around so much. But yeah, if any of my VTuber friends with cat allergies cannot come here because my cats are a lot of cat, okay? It'll be fine, it's worth it. Lily, it's not worth it. I need you alive, okay? I need you alive so we can do silly VCs and chats and stuff. Norway's real. Norway's real, Camels. It's real. 6 hours of stream plus 4 hours of talking. That means I spent almost half the day talking. It feels like I could have talked for like 3-4 more hours. The only reason, no, Lily, don't cry. The only reason why we had literally ended the VC when we did is because it was almost 4 a.m. It was almost 4 a.m. for both of us, and I was like, yeah, we should probably sleep. Like, sleep is a thing that is needed. Oh, the DJ and the VTuber sleep schedules. At least it's not just me. It's not just me, Camels. Was that why I went to bed so late? Yeah! But also, I might have done it anyway. You were up until 10 a.m. last night! Oh my god. You know, Camels? I don't have the worst sleep schedule. Yeah. Yeah. At least I have a consistent NA sleep schedule. Am I sure I sleep at all? Yeah, I sleep usually between like 4 a.m. and 10 a.m. Yeah. 4 a.m. and 10, 11 a.m. That's like my sleep time. Big stretch. I think I have a little bit of a stiff neck today. Just a tiny bit. Cool. You're working nights? You've been awake since 10 p.m. yesterday? I mean, if you work night, that's completely understandable. Hi, you just woke up? Oh, good morning to any sleeping Camels. Yeah, I just haven't any sleep schedules. I'm not overawake. Yeah, just a healthy NA sleep schedule. Never mind the fact that I live in Northern Europe and I have a Central European time zone. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, Camels. Yeah. Rustic bronze gray tiles, you love it? What's the history behind them? I have no idea. But I do think the reason why there's tiles in the majority of my apartment is because this is kind of like a basement apartment. It's the basement floor of the house. But obviously, as you can see in the background, there's like natural light coming in through windows. It's not like I live without windows. That also wouldn't be allowed like for fire code stuff. But I think it's more common to have tiles on basement floors in Norwegian houses, and then like second and like first and like second and third floors, like any floor above the basement usually has wooden flooring or laminate flooring. I live in a basement, yeah, basically, but it's actually really nice during summer having a basement floor because it doesn't get that hot. Also, fluffy shoes. Not wearing them completely, but oh, I think it's been around. There you go. Fluffy. Basements are the best in summer. Yeah, it's really nice in summer. Though it does get hot because of the windows sometimes if the sun is shining directly on it, but not too hot. Those look so comfy. They're super comfy. They're like as fluffy on the inside. Let me see if I can tip it over for you. You can see, you can't really see inside the fluffy either because it's so fluffy. Your feet just disappear inside of them. Size the side of my feet? Oh, they're actually like sized to me. They're pretty correctly sized. It's just the fluffiness adds a lot to the volume. Yeah. Like a mini cloud? Yeah, I'm like a mini cloud. Like a mini cloud. You can understand why the cats get freaked out. It's only Yuki though. The other cats don't care. It's literally only Yuki. You need slippers like those? Oh yeah, if you have a cold apartment or if it's during winter and stuff. Fluffy slippers are really nice. Like 2 small sheep. Yeah, just like 2 small sheeps. It just realized how small my feet are. That's kind of ironic though, because okay, I might be a little bit self-conscious about this, but so I'm a couple of centimeters shorter than Mama Nagi and my older sister. Like they're like 1 and 1.5 centimeters taller than me. But for some reason, I use one bigger shoe size. I think I use a size 39. And like the European shoe size is like 38 or 39, but usually 39. So my feet aren't like that small, at least not for my height. But I think it's also because I have like a little bit I think it's also because like I don't know what it's called. It's called like in Norwegian it's called the wrist. Like this part of my foot, like this part, the top part here, might be a little bit like high, like taller than average. Yeah, the extra height went to my feet, maybe. It's because I'm Bigfoot. No, I'm not a Bigfoot though. Ah, I was afraid of this. I was afraid this will make me like self-conscious about my feet. Oh, this is the only time the stream is happening, Kamos. It's the only time the stream is happening. You better enjoy it. Though I won't archive it. I'll just never go and watch the VOD ever. I'm just never ever going to touch the VOD on this. Oh. Oh, being tall isn't great if you hit your head on public transport. Oh, that's true. I never hit my head on stuff. Come on. Yeah, don't worry, there will be clips. What do you mean there will be clips? Oh my god, I just won't watch the clips either. Yeah. Hoppy, welcome back to the Camel Squad. Don't be shy, Aqua. And welcome on, welcome back to the Camel Squad. Congrats on 50k, thank you. Yeah, unless it's for the clip review stream. Oh no, no. It's fine. This one show up on the clip review stream, I believe. But yes, when I said floor stream, Kamos, I'm not lying to you about the floor stream, because I saw one of you saying, "Oh, she didn't lie about the stream." No, I would not say I'm doing floor stream and then not do a proper floor stream. Though I might do this occasionally. This way, do like boop, boop. I just sit on my knees, so now you don't see my legs anymore. Yeah. Your feet are 49 to 59 in EU, so I don't need to worry. True. I guess for like average foot size, like maybe mine aren't that big, but it's always been a child of self-conscious about it. Did you get any kitty cats yet? Oh yeah, the kitty cats. You got them at the beginning of the stream, and at the end of the stream, I'll lure them over with cat toys again. I just don't want to do it in the middle of the stream, because then they'll get like very hyper. So I'll only do it at the end. Kanadoko, I'm here. I'm just sitting with my on my legs up, which is what I do for like 85% of streams, really. Yeah. You miss Kana, sometimes you can still hear her voice. Camels, I'm still literally here. I'm literally here, Camels. Is it comfortable to sit like that? Yeah, it's very comfortable. 85%? Yeah. There's a lot of positions you can sit in when you sit like this. I don't get circulatory problems. No, I don't get circulatory problems. Oh, num 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 num. Come on. Thank you for the 50 coins. Cutest ducky, congrats again on 50k. Thank you. You can't see me anymore. I'm still here, Camus. I'm still here. The 3D feet model looks so real. Yeah, oh my god, the 3D feet. They are some of the feats of all time. Water. Your legs are too big to have them on the chair comfortably. It just doesn't work. Yeah, it probably works because for me, my like gaming computer chair thingy is pretty big, so I can sit in like all types of position on it and still have a lot of room. Yeah, cross-legged or on my knees, or with my like on my knees with like foot out to the side, kind of. Yeah, yeah. I'm at 50k now. Yeah, 50k. You get pins and needles having cross-legged too much? It's extremely rare for me to get pins and needles. Are those fuzzy slippers? Yeah, they're super fuzzy. Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, Zyren! Oh, welcome to the Come Squad. Welcome. Your eyes are just intently watching for any kitties. I'll let you know if I see any kitty cats. You can chillax. You can chill your eyes out. They have any hand rests? Yes, it does have like hand rest thingies. It does have hand rest thingies, which I can adjust and hide and stuff, but I always have them pretty low. You can't keep your legs down when you sit. You have to discover comfortable poses. Yeah, it's like if I sit with my feet like flat down like this, that's actually more uncomfortable for me long term. I usually sit, if I sit with my feet down, I sit like this or like this with my legs crossed. Yeah. But let me see if I can put on. Is this even the right? I think they might be switched off. Up. Is this the correct one? No, I think I might have switched them up a lot. Let me see. Oh, I have to like use my hand to put them on because they're so fluffy. They resist. They resist. Like in the art, yeah, like in the art for the thumbnail. The thumbnail is very accurate. There you go. Werewolf. If these were yellow and I was wearing a yellow tights, which I do have yellow tights, it would be like duck feet. Well, I didn't bother with the yellow tights since I didn't have like yellow shoes and stuff. So comfy looking, very comfy looking. But I do think they're generating a little bit of static electricity with my headset when I'm wearing them, so maybe I shouldn't. I just won't wear them for static electricity reasons. It's like my headset was getting a little bit staticky. Because I don't wear them when I stream. It's like if I'm walking around. But yeah, that's the downside with the fluffiness. Is one, they attract cat hair easier. You might see some floating cat hairs. They tend to stick to things like my socks. But yeah. Not going to wear the staticky thingy. Staticky little slippers. See, you guys hear he's now attached to my sock. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, Daniel! Welcome to the Come Squad. Welcome. Oh, by the way, speaking of ducks camels, you know I'm still on my blind box Batsu. I'm not allowed to buy blind boxes until after my birthday in September, because I also still have blind boxes to open. Sometimes I go on the blind box website just to look at what new stuff they get, and I shouldn't have done that because you want to see what they got in. Oh, it was real bad. Oh wait, that's not the correct folder. Where's my picture for stream folder? There it is. Yeah, look at that, Cobbles! Look at that! Do you see what's on there? These are the little pig figures that I like. But do you see, Cobbles? Do you observe why I got tempted? Is these ones? Yeah, it's the pig ones. There's a duck! There's a duck one, and it's in a pond even. They put a duck in a pond, and it's so cute. And also the others are cute. There's a little capybara. There's a little alligator. You can paint the duck yellow. I mean, these ones are fuzzies. I probably wouldn't want to paint them. There's a peacock. There's a giraffe, a cow, a koala, an elephant, and a fox. And I think a beaver, perhaps. So cute. You're so cute. But not until my birthdays. I hope they're still on sale then, because then I'll try and get the duck. Yeah, it is pretty accurate duck coloring. I also did save. Look at this. Look at those magnificent duck feet, Camels. Look at those magnificent duck feet. Oh my god. It's so... And then little like... Boop, the little side wings. That's you. Yeah! Yeah, isn't it cute, Camels? It's so adorable. Camels won't say anything if I buy it. No, Camels, all of you are going to demand 10 horror movies. Oh, no. Was it 12 hours? I think it was 12 hours of Jump King, I promised you. I think I remember promising an insane amount of Jump King if I break the Batsu, which is why I'm not breaking the Batsu. I would honestly rather watch 10 horror movies than play 12 hours of Jump King. It was 12 hours of Jump King. That's more horrifying than the movies. You forgot it was Jump King? Yeah, you're not going to let go of the promise. Yeah, it is 12 hours of Jump King. I think 10 horror movies is something else, but I don't remember what. But yeah, this is so cute. Oh, I see a little ducky duck. A little duck, a pig duck, duck pig. I just know it's cute and I want it. I love Jump King though. I hate it. I despise it. It's the only game that I genuinely hate, that I have an active burning dislike for. So instead, I have to exercise some self-control. And horror movies was if I bought double booster boxes. Yeah, but some booster box sets warrants double booster boxes. Like the upcoming Hololive one that has Coyote in it. Yeah. The seeding I did while trying to play was legendary. Oh god, just looking at Jump King makes me seethe. Seethe with rage and hatred. Yeah, the Hololive booster boxes are dangerous. They are. The temptation of a signed card is very real. What if you change it from Jump King to my favorite game? That would be a reward, Kamals. You can't give me a reward when it's supposed to be a Batsu. That's not how it works. Or it could be how it works, but that's not good, thanks. It's not good for me to buy too many blind boxes. I already buy too many booster boxes. Oh, wow. When are you getting a Kanna sign card or card? I mean, I have shipped some somewhere that I can tell you about. Maybe next week. We'll see. So we can talk about that next week. Just remind me to ask about. You can ask about that on the Saturday announcement stream. That's next week. Yeah. A metal Kanna sign card would be epic. I don't know how I would sign a metal card, but I did order a gold and a silver pen that I want to try and see if I can sign some cards that aren't Pokemon cards. Because some cards like Digimon have a lot of artwork on them, and I think I need a good gold and silver pen to sign it. Also, these aren't socks. They're actually tights. They're tights. Yeah. Yeah, gold and silver pen. Yeah. And also I think this is why I tend to sit just with my legs up in the chair, because if I sit with my legs down, I end up fidgeting a lot. I think I fidget maybe more with my legs than with my hands. How many pairs do I have? Or like, how many tights do I have? I have a lot. Okay, so I like colorful tights. These are actually new. These ones I haven't worn before. I mean, obviously they've been in the wash and stuff, but I haven't worn them. But I have a lot of colorful ones. Yeah. What did you just walk into? Floor stream, which is silly. It's basically just a chatting stream. I'm sure they're just not normal socks and I'm small. No, Kamo's tights and socks are two completely different things, and I can spot the difference. My favorite one though, like my luckiest one, I like all of the ones I have. I don't necessarily judge favorite based on color, just on like how comfortable they are to wear, and these ones are actually really comfortable. Oh, a nice floor though. Yeah, this is a nice floor though. I'll be moving soon, so enjoying the floor right last, Camels. And also, you're not getting floor stream often, like maybe once every 2 years. Maybe once every 2 years you'll get a floor stream, Camels. So you won't see floor again until like maybe 2027. 2 years? Yeah. Or once a year at most. Though I could maybe be convinced, like not to set up like this, but maybe like set up for a special occasion. I could set up a camera next to where one of the cats sleep. This is like pure cat cam, but I would have to get a remote camera then that doesn't have a wire on it. But you see the floor in the body cam streams though? Maybe a tiny bit of it. But this is like floor focused. What's for 100k? 100k, we're doing a non-silly celebration, Cobbles. We're doing a non-silly celebration for 100k. I don't know what I would do, but it'll be non-silly. Today is just silly because I didn't know what to do for 50k and it was rapidly approaching. Yeah. There was a cat here flying on the left. You lost it. Wait, are you sad about not seeing a cat here anymore? Camels. I could get you another cat here on stream. I could probably go over to the cat tree and just find a cat here in like literally sub 1 second if you want more of that. What chair do I have? I have a what was it called? It's something gaming chair. I forget what though. I think it's A something. It has like an A looking symbol on it. It's like the most important thing about it is that it's a cloth style gaming chair and not a leather style like fake leather style chair, because the leather style chair is so sticky and warm and I don't like it. AK Racer, maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah. Which mug do I have on my desk? A Pokemon one? Yeah, I have currently my Lapras mug, but I'm not going to bring it down to floor level. Hellhorn, welcome back to the Camel Squad. Floor Camels stay alive and live long. You're required to exist until the next floor cam. Yeah. In 2 years. Yeah. You have a leather one in the boils in summer. Yeah, I used to have a more leather chair like years ago, and after that one I was like, never again. Never again. Just like cloth, mesh, fabric type stuff. They were nice and cool in summer. What's the floor equivalent of hard hands? There isn't one. I can't make shapes with my feet, Camels. Yeah. And also I don't really like leather couches either. They also get too hot in summer. I heavily recommend no. If you think it's a good idea, no, just don't. unless you want to melt and become one with the furniture. And there's a lot of different type of clothing fabrics you can choose between for couches and chairs and stuff. Yeah. But also you can see my purple couch in the background, Camels. You can see part of the purple couch. Yeah. If leather cracks, it's a pain to fix as well. Yeah, leather can crack and stuff, which isn't good. Can I do the moonwalk? No, I can't. I can't do the moonwalk. The most I can do is I can stand on my tippy toes. I can stand like this, but obviously I'm not standing right now, I'm just sitting down. Legendary purple couch? Yeah, purple couch. What about a hammock? I don't think I would want to chance a hammock in my apartment because of the kitty cats I have. Because they would probably find some way to get stuck in that, and yeah, I'm not chancing it. On point, yeah. I've been able to like stand on my toes for basically my entire life after ballet. My balance is pretty good though. I want to retrain my balance more. Hey, thank you for the 10 coins. Once a year, but you need to be able to inspect the floor of the new apartment. Okay, Camels, when I move to the new apartment, I will take a picture of the floor. I will take a picture of the floor and then show you on stream. And you'll have to be happy with that. And then when we hit 2027, you can negotiate for a new floor stream. A picture means nothing? Well, I could film a short film for you. And it could also have the cats in it and also floor. Yeah. I actually don't remember what even the floor looks like in the new apartment. I think it's like laminate flooring. It's not stone flooring, at least not in the general like living room area. I think the only room in the new place that has what's it called? That has tiles is the bathroom, because tiled bathrooms is kind of the norm. Here, yeah. The short film must be movie-styled. I don't even know how I would make a movie-styled floor. But my phone has pretty good cameras. You can get like a high-definition floor video. Well, I did visit the new apartment for like an apartment showing. But it's hard to remember the exact look of the floor when you're more interested in like the general layout of the apartment and stuff. Yeah. You have tiles in toilet, bathroom, kitchen, hardwood everywhere else. Oh yeah, kitchen is not that unusual to have tiles in. But in the new place, I think the living room and the kitchen is kind of like merged together. So I'm pretty sure there's just like laminate flooring in the kitchen as well. Carpet in bathroom is weird. In general, Norway doesn't have carpeted floors, okay? If I saw an apartment or a house here that had carpeted floor in any room, I think I would be weirded out. I'm not going to lie. Like, I know it's the norm in the US and a lot of other countries, but here it's the norm. Like, you see behind me, I have like a carpet on the floor, and there's a carpet over there, and there's also a carpet on the tiled floor in the kitchen. But like carpeted flooring, that is not normal here. Yeah. Carpet in the bathroom would get wet. Yeah, carpet in the bathroom would get wet. Yeah, like a rug, like a carpet rug. You saw one that had carpets in the bathroom too. That is such a weird design decision, and I feel like it would get moldy. Only hotels have carpeted floors where you are? Oh yeah, that's true. Hotels can occasionally have carpeted floors. They do often have carpeted hallways in some hotels I've seen, but never in like regular residential houses or apartments. Yeah. Fuzzy toilet seat? No, that's not normal now either. I think that was normal like back in the day, but fuzzy toilet seat covers are pretty rare. And I think you see them most often in older people apartments that still keep like old designs, or someone that's a huge retro enthusiast. You saw an old 70s house in your area with wood paneling and carpets in the bathroom. Oh, that is a choice. Also, thank you for the super coins. You won't remember what the floor looks like after this stream either. Yeah, short-term memory difficulties. Yeah, but yeah, that's one thing that I would never get is carpeted floor in the bathroom. Has to be one of the worst design ideas that's been done throughout the ages. Also, yeah, wood panels in a bathroom as well seems pretty cursed. You can't live without carpets. You hate hard floors. You want to feel like you have fluffy feet at the entire time, excluding bathroom, of course. I can see that. I can see liking the fluffy of the carpet. For me, I like having like putting rugs and stuff around. But then you can remove them to clean the floor, which is really nice. Oh, Seabass! Wow, welcome back to the Camel Squad. Yeah. Bathroom carpet is like wet socks all the time. Oh no, don't say that. Now I'm picturing it. Camel said no. Oh yeah, that's my slippers in the back. You like having a cold floor? Yeah, cold floor is really nice during summer. I love having the opportunity to have a cool or cold floor during the summer. Constant wet socks is a powerful curse. Oh, imagine constantly having wet socks. Yeah, that would be really, really curious. I would just go barefoot all the time then. You have Velcro rugs that you can just peel off the top and they're machine washable. How does that even work? Now I kind of want to see someone just like take off a rug and just like take off a Velcro rug just to see if it's satisfying to watch. You know, those like satisfying like this thing videos compilation that you sometimes see on YouTube, like cleaning videos or just things just like moving around, just like weird, I don't know, it's just like random compilation of satisfying stuff. I feel like Velcro carpet peeling could be fun. Yeah. Cats also appreciate having cold floors in the summer. They really do. Yeah. Rug cleaning videos are very satisfying. Oh yeah, they are like the ones where they bring a rug and they like clean them, and usually they're insanely dirty. Sometimes I do wonder if those like satisfying cleaning videos like extra dirty things up. I believe that like sometimes things are as dirty as they seem, but occasionally I go like, well, that's a suspicious amount of very, very, very dirty carpets that look like they got soaked in mud. And yeah. Stage dirt, yeah, stage dirt. 100%, yeah. I think sometimes, and there's some satisfying videos that are legit like restoration videos. I saw a Kamo mention, and restoration stuff you can't. I mean, you could probably fake it, but I feel like it would be a lot of effort to fake like the old standard and like rust and stuff on things to restore it. So those restoration videos, I think are legitimate, or at least most of the time. The dirt was a trained actor? Trained actor dirt. Oh my god. Also, hi for dropping in. Kanna Yanagi. There's actually very easy to fake restoration videos. A lot of them are fake. Are they? With the rest and everything? You know, in general, when I see like videos like that on the internet, like just cleaning videos, like restoration stuff, I just like to believe that it's real just for my own enjoyment of them. I tend like not to question it too much if it's just like something that's satisfying to watch. Have you seen those diving treasure hunter videos? I don't think so. That's the way. Yeah, just you know, give it the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, the whimsy and the wonder. The whimsy and the wonder. The vintage watch restorations are definitely real. Oh, that seems like it would be intricate to fake. But yeah, I just like watching things be fixed, like watching things be cleaned, which is probably why Power Wars Simulator is such a satisfying game to play. Like any type of cleaning game. Also, Foodie, hi. Yes, feetsies. Feet are on the floor and cats are on the floor. The cats currently are all sleeping and doing different stuff. They'll be fetched at the end of the stream. Don't worry. But yeah, I love playing Power War Sim. Power War Sim is so fun and so satisfying. Yeah, and I can't wait for the second one because they said they're making things dirtier. They're making more satisfying dirt, and that was one of the things I was happiest about when I saw they announced the second game. I was like, yes, make it dirtier, make it more dirt, make more things to clean, make us clean the ceiling. I don't know. More satisfying dirt is an excellent pitch. Also, why feet? Why not? I didn't know what to do for my 50k. Would I ever power wash IRL? I think I have used the power washer once when I was younger, but IRL it's kind of scary because you have to be careful. Also, I've collected some cat lint. This might be the new meta feet. no, Foodie, don't encourage camels. I told them that this is not an everyday thing. The next time they're even allowed to negotiate about another floor stream is in 2027. You get hand cam streams every Monday, literally, camels. You see my hands so much, you're going to have to just deal with hands only. I told you 2 years, it's 2 years. It's not every day. No, it's not every day. Opening blind boxes with feet, though, I would crush them. It would just be me just like stomping on blind boxes, and that's no. Kukana hands are enough. Yeah, Kukana hands are enough. Yeah. You convinced me to do one sooner. No, I can be stubborn when I want to. Yeah. Not even the members? That would depend. I feel like, no, probably not, camels. Yeah. But yeah, 2027, that's the year you're getting floor again. You did not underestimate the stubbornness? Yeah, very stubborn. Are you here to take a nap on a cold floor? Or asking if the cats are here to take a nap on the cold floor? The floor isn't... Actually, the floor is like gently cool right now. I don't have the floor heating on that high because it's summer now, so... Or almost summer. It's like summer technically in 2 days, but... Yeah, it's like gentle cool floor. The cats are sleeping, but they're not sleeping in view of the camera. I could bring... now in view of the camera, but I might wake him up, so... Already summer? Yeah. Why are we here? We're here to suffer. Because of the summer heat! I hate it! Oh, I look very head-fattable. Oh, thank you! Arigato! How's the temperature now? I can go and check the inside apartment temperature. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh.
Come on!
It's too hot, camels. It's way too hot. Oh, also Spiral Rain. Wow, welcome back to the Camel Squad. It's way too hot, camels. I can walk, camels. It's 22 degrees Celsius, and that's too hot inside the apartment. I like it to be 20 degrees. Yeah. Why am I not floating? Camels, VTubers don't float unless there's ghost VTubers or like eldritch creature VTubers that float. Most VTubers walk. 22 degrees Celsius, that's good. I mean, it's not... doesn't necessarily feel too hot today, but it's on the upper limit. Yeah. I like having 20 degrees Celsius inside. You hate Norway? Is it because it's too cold here? I like that it's cold here. 22 inside is on the brink of getting rough. Yeah, some of you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. You set the air conditioner on 28 degrees during summer at night. That's considered cool. 28 degrees Celsius is considered cool. That's when I melt into a puddle, camels. 28 degrees Celsius. I melt into just a giant puddle. It's way too hot. When it crosses 25, that's when I just start suffering and non-stop complaining. You would die to content 28? Yeah. 28 only? Oh my god. The combos that think 28 is cool, I don't know if you would survive in Norway, like, period. Like, not even during Norwegian winter, like, Norwegian summer. Might be too cold. Yeah. You would with your 32 Celsius average? Oh my god, that's so hot. I would combust in Texas. Yeah, I would combust anywhere that gets over 25 degrees Celsius consistently. 28 is cold for you? Oh. And the thing is, like, Norway doesn't really get high humidity. When it gets like 30 degrees here, usually it's never high humidity at all. Average where you are is almost 40 degrees. 40 degrees Celsius? Oh my god, come on. Survive! Survive heat camels. Yeah, you would pay to have my climate where you are. It's 33 degrees Celsius until November. Survive! Come on, survive! You can do it! Your workplace is 23 degrees Celsius and you're freezing? Oh yeah. Some of you would freeze in Norway. What's the humidity? Humidity is very, very low usually. Norway doesn't really get high humidity in my experience. Yeah, the only time I've had high humidity heat camels, I've only had that once. And that was in Denmark. And you might be like, how did you have high humidity heat in Denmark? Now, because Denmark doesn't really get high humidity either. Well, I was in the Botanical Garden. I was in the Botanical Garden in Copenhagen the half year I was there for exchange, and they have a tropical greenhouse. They have like a huge tropical greenhouse. Yeah. And inside of that, they keep it high humidity, high heat. And also, I felt like I was dying. I'm not going to lie. It's like the Botanical Garden. I did that to myself. No sympathy. I also made a bad decision while I was in there. I made the bad decision of walking up to the second floor that they had, because the main part of the greenhouse was like 2 floors high, but it was like open 2 floors. Angel Breaker, welcome back to the Camel Squad. I did do that to myself. Yes, they had like a winding like circular staircase that went up to like a shelf plateau thingy on the second floor, and the humidity on the second floor was really bad, Camels. I felt like I was getting like faint or nauseous or something. Yeah. It was really like my glasses were fogging up. And I think my phone camera that was taking pictures of the flowers was fogging up. It was real bad. And I couldn't turn around to go down the staircase I went up because it was a really narrow walkway. So when I was up there, I had to go like the entire round around the walkway that was up there so I could go down the other side. Yeah, it was a greenhouse. It was the Copenhagen Botanical Garden greenhouse. So I learned a lesson there. High humidity heat is something completely different, which that's the only time I really experienced the tropical high humidity. Now you'll never visit Botanical Garden. Do you blame me for this? No, you can visit. They also had cacti succulent garden that was pretty hot, but that one was kept dry, obviously, because cacti and succulents. So that one was pleasant to be in, even though it was hot. How to maintain skin moisture in low humidity areas? Moisturizer. Yes, moisturizer Camels. You love my socks? Oh, thank you. They're like polka dotted. Even 30 degrees Celsius at high humidity is awful. Yeah, I have no idea what the temperature was actually in there, but the high humidity was really suffocating. You Google the Botanical Garden, looks like a really nice place. Yeah, it was super nice. I had to time when I went there though, because the cacti house, which I was like, if I'm going to the Botanical Garden, I am going into the little cacti section they had, because cacti and succulents are my favorite flowers, or not flowers, my favorite plants. And it was only open, I think, 1 hour each Saturday when I was there, or something like that. It was like 1 or 2 days a week. It was open for 1 hour, so I had to time it so I would be there during the hour it was open. It was pretty small, but they had an insane amount of cacti and succulents and stuff in there. Like I've never, like most of them I've never seen in my life. Didn't know I have legs. I have legs, and I also obviously have legs like this. I always have legs, Comments. You just can't see them when I'm streaming normally. Look at these. It's legception. This might be too much leg for stream. And also, technically, there's also Kamogumi legs on the suitcase. So there's 6 pairs. No, 3 pairs of legs. 6 legs. Yeah, double the legs. So much leg. It's way too much leg for camels. There we go. There we go. Just moving myself over again like this. Yeah. Centaur Kanna real? No. No centaur Kanna, but maybe centaur costume camels. That would be kind of cute. Camels only have feet, no legs. Wait. No, you can't say that. Have you seen long-legged camels? Have you seen... Okay, this is obviously you. If you're new here today, this is your regular form. Oh, there you go. This is your regular form. But have you seen your long-legged form? Let me find it. Where's my camel folder? My camel folder. Camel folder doko. It's so cursed. No, you're not cursed when you have long legs. You're so cute. You're so cute. Let me save it as its own image. I can just like do it like this. There you go. And I'll save it in my Kamogumi folder. There we go. Camels doesn't have necks though. You can't turn around without turning your whole body. You can kind of turn around. I think you could do that. Curse was the fishnet stocking edit you attempted? Oh my god, you attempted to edit fishnet stocking. Kamogumis. That's kind of cute though. Look at this. Look at your long legs. You can be long legs if you want to. As long as you don't skip leg day. Is there a hole in my socks? No, there is not. It just gets a little bit like stretch out over the heel, obviously, but there's no holes. Yeah. That just ain't right. What do you mean? It's long leg camel. Yeah. Silent Hill camel. No. AT camel. Oh my god, no, don't put them in my head. Now I'm imagining the Star Wars AT like walking into battle classic scene, but just like a lot of Kamogumi. No, why am putting these images into my head, Scott? Well, like laser eye camels. Wow. Okay, don't think about it. Imagine that camel running at you at 180 kilometers an hour. Yeah, like the Roadrunner. I'm sure you could run at Roadrunner speed when you're long like camel. Use your harpoon and tow cables. Go for the legs. No, protect your legs, camels. Protect your legs. Oh my god. The camel X-wing. Oh, an X-wing with like camel decals on would be cool. Yeah. Your legs are your weak points. Maybe your little feetsies. Who knows? You're in a small 3D printing commission store where you are. You're going to put a camel head on an AT-AT model. Wait, I kind of want to see that. AT-AT legs and a Kamogumi body. It will probably look... That might look cursed. Yeah. A camel Death Star? Oh wait, you're kind of already Death Star shaped in your regular form. You kind of are already like chunky and round. There you go. Let me put you down on the floor. Only once camels. There you go. And then you gotta toddle on over it. There you go. Your little. Wait, let me lift you up to the camera. Oop. Here you go. You're on the floor. No, I'll take you up again. I'll pick you back up. I'll put you on the desk. There we go. Put you gently on the desk. No, I'm not squishing you with my feet, Cosmos. You only get squished by duck hands. Only get squished by duck hands. Also, I'm sure you wouldn't lose IQ by getting lightly dropped. It's fine. It's fine, Camus. It's completely okay. You just plopped on the floor. It was a gentle, you know, drop. You're so squishy. It's okay. You were dropped on your face twice. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. You're completely and utterly fine. Yeah. Yeah. 2027? A foot squish? No. No. What is this stream? It is floor. The existence of floor. And then at the end of stream, I'll lure the cats over with the kitty cat toys, and you'll see cats playing around. Yeah. I feel like you're missing context. No, literally, this is just a silly chatting stream. And since it's the 50k celebration, there's also floor cam. You didn't expect tile floors? I struck you as more of a wooden floor kind of duck. I do prefer... I think my preference is wooden or like wooden laminate flooring. But I rent where I live. And when you rent an apartment, you know, the floor... what type of floor isn't necessarily the most important thing. It's kind of like size of the apartment. Do they allow cats? Which so many apartments don't allow cats. Also, the more I move around, the more like cat hair I attract for my legs. Let me get the lint away. Tiny pieces of lint. There we go. Like, yeah, the fact that they allow cats often is more important to me than what type of floor it is. What would the 100k sub stream be? 100k is such a giant milestone. I don't know what I would do for it, but not floor stream combos. Even more like a proper... I probably would do like a Satsu stream, but like I would decorate the detective bedroom with anniversary decorations and stuff like that. Chat summary AI is wild. I don't even want to know what the chat summary for the stream is. Yeah, probably will be a more normal celebration chatting stream. No, the soonest you can get another floor stream is 2027, Camels. Oh no, don't show me the AI summary, Camels. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. Also water. Does anyone know why people don't allow cats when renting? They think they're destructive. Okay, there's two big reasons I have found for why people argue they don't want to rent to pets. One, they think pets are destructive. They're scared that cats are going to, like, I don't know, scratch up the walls. Cats, here's the thing for you, Camels. Cats don't like scratching on walls, at least not my cats. They're scared they're going to scratch and, like, destroy the walls. Generally, pets are often not allowed, not only cats. Yeah, like any pets. Like, usually it's like cats and dogs equally that they don't allow. So same with dogs, they're afraid they're going to... Wait, yours scratch on walls, do they? Yeah, they're scared they're going to destroy stuff. And then two, allergies. They're... In case they want to rent to someone that has a cat allergy or a dog allergy, they don't want to have renters that have cats or dogs. Even though I think if you wash out the apartment properly, you're not really going to have a lot of traces after a couple of weeks. Yeah.
Come on.
Your cat scratched the banisters and the couch? Oh, my cat's, like, as you saw, like, Jin does go for the couch. But if I put a blanket over the end, then they don't really scratch on any furniture at all. Yeah. Because I have a lot of cat trees around. Also, Tona, welcome back to the Kamo Squad. 9 months already? 9 months, let's go. You just walked into here and feet, there it is. Yeah, I did say floor stream. Yeah. The cat dander gets in central air heating. It's a big problem. But the thing is, like in Norway, there's no central air. If you find an apartment with central air or air condition, I feel like that's like 5% of apartments that are on the rental market. The central air and central heating isn't really a thing here. So it should be, definitely. Yeah, Hideki! Welcome back to the Kamo Squad.
Kamo!
Proper cleaning should remove the risk for allergies, but owners are often not that involved unless they're increasing the rent. True. At least if you have, like, bad or non-caring landlords. My current landlord where I live is really nice. Which is why I was allowed to have cats to begin with. Because when my current apartment was put out for rest... it wasn't put out for rest, put out for rent. It didn't say anything about cats being allowed or not allowed. So I think her initial plan was to rent it obviously to someone without pets, which is like the default when you're renting here. But I went on the apartment showing anyway, and at the apartment showing I was like, yeah, I have cats. Like, would you consider renting to me with cats? And we really hit it off. Like, I get along with my landlord super well. And I know she wanted someone, like, her preference was a single person living underneath, because the setup for my current apartment, which is really common with rental in Norway, is that it's a house and then the basement floor is the rental unit. So I rent the basement and then my landlord Chan lives upstairs. So she wanted a single person, because generally, like, obviously they would be more quiet since there's no constant talking, or I don't know, I could have been like a person that threw parties all the time, but I'm not. I think she saw that. So we got along super well. And I think she just wanted to rent to me, and then I explained that the cats aren't really destructive on the apartment at all, and they're litter blocks trained and stuff like that. So, and they're not outside cats, because outside cats, a lot of people don't like them around here, especially if you don't have pets themselves. So I think if I had outside cats, she probably wouldn't have rented to me, but because they're inside, and because we get along well, I did get to rent, even though it wasn't like, the apartment wasn't tagged as like pets allowed. Does the landlord have to inspect the apartment every 6 months? Not really. I think they can though. They're like, by law they're allowed to, like, at any time, as long as they give you warning. They're allowed to ask to inspect the apartment. Inside cats must be so rare. And actually, this is kind of a funny thing that doesn't surprise me too much. Actually, my landlord told me that after I moved in with the cats, even though the cats are inside cats, she's seeing less cats around the house, because there's obviously other people that live in the neighborhood where my apartment is that has outside cats, because it's quite common in Norway for people to have cats, to just like let them go outside and stuff. But she's actually been really happy about the fact that there's less cats bothering her garden. And I think it's because every time my cats spot one outside, they all crowd on the window and kind of just stare them down, and they will follow them around. They will follow them around and stare at them. And the times I've caught them doing it, the outside cat will be like, oh. They'll be like freezing, like they freeze up, and then like start like walking really slowly away, like, you know, like a crab walk, because they don't want to lose eye contact with the kitty cat boys. And then they just like do that for like 10 minutes. It takes them to slowly walk away, and then when they're finally like far enough that they lose line of sight, they just run away. So yeah, yo bro, this is our block. Yeah, so they kind of have a territory established, even though they're not outside at all, and it's a little bit hilarious. Yeah, the power of floof. Have to decide on their gang name. I feel like if my cats had a gang name, it would be like the kitty cat boys, because that's what I call them. Well, the kitty cat boys. Yeah, because they're all cats and they're all boys. Yeah. And they're all kitty cats. Yeah. Yeah, mother also has a cat in the neighborhood who pees on her door because of her own cat. Wow. That is the worst thing happening. I think my cat just has a combined intimidating energy, because there's so many of them. And also little babies. Yeah, my cats are also little babies. But that doesn't necessarily say that they're a cat. So yeah, I just call them kitty cat boys. An outdoor cat kept coming up to your window, and mine broke one of your inside cats from jealousy. Oh my god. Yeah. I would say a couple of my cats do want to go outside a little bit, and like Now especially wants to go outside and explore sometimes. But I do hope eventually I can live somewhere where I can have some kind of like outside enclosure for them. But that's more long term. But yeah, I have 4 cats. I have 2 sets of brothers. So I have 2 orange cats that are full brothers, and then I have a white cat and a blue cat that are half brothers. And they're all technically within 1 year range of each other, but the older 2 are born in 2019 and the younger 2 are born in 2020. Hi. Ka. Do my cats behave on balconies? Oh, I could not take them out on a balcony. They jump so far. They would just be going like, pew! Jump out of there in like 2 seconds. Congrats on 50k. Interesting streaming choice. Carlos! I just didn't know what to do, okay? I just didn't know what to do, so I did floor stream, okay? If I could describe Now in 1 word, what would it be? 1 word is too little, but maybe playful. Playful, I think. I wouldn't necessarily call Now mischievous. He's just very playful and determined, perhaps. Do I have heel shoes? I have some that are like wedge heel shoes, but not pure heel shoes. And also I don't wear shoes inside, except for maybe slippers, like the fluffy slippers behind there. Shoes inside isn't common in Norway. Yeah. No carpet underneath a chair? No, then I couldn't roll around as easily. Like, if I want to roll around and stuff. If I had a carpet under it, that wouldn't work. Oh, you like the fidgeting? Oh, yeah, the fidgeting is hard to stop. If I'm going to stop the fidgeting, I'm going to have to put my legs on the chair, and then you won't see them. Yeah, shoes inside seems to be an American thing. Hasn't seen it anywhere else. I'm sure there's other countries that also do shoes inside, but yeah, it's not really a thing in the Nordics. And I think a lot of European countries also doesn't have it. Yeah. And also, I wouldn't want to get all the dirt inside and stuff. My chair can move that easily. Yeah, my chair moves pretty easily. It's really rollable, which is one of the things I like about it. It also probably moves easily because there's nothing under it on the floor. Yeah. I always move and fidget that much. If I'm doing a hand cam stream, I usually move my hand around a lot. I think it's also because I probably don't fidget this much. It's just because I'm sitting with both of my feet down, and I tend to fidget more then. If I'm not going to fidget, then I sit with my legs like this, like cross legs, or with my legs up on the chair. So that's what I do when I'm streaming, but I still like tend to fidget a little bit. Itchat! Welcome back to the Camel Squad. The feet. Yes, the feet. The problem is if you have heels inside, you'll make a lot of noise with it. That kind of depends on the heels a little bit, but yeah, they make like click-clock noises. You don't like wearing shoes inside because you don't want your floor and carpet to get dirty? Yeah, this is... Okay, Camels. This is the one thing that's always baffled me. And I'm sorry, I no offense at this, American Camels that wear shoes inside, but I would understand the shoe inside thing more if it wasn't for the fact that the US has a lot of carpeted flooring. Because that's the one thing. If I did have carpeted flooring, I would ban any type of shoe wearing inside. Like even like if you have like a carpenter in, or like a mailman that delivers things and they drop them inside, if they just step inside, you can just like wash the floor if it gets like a little mud on it. But carpets, like carpets and outside shoes and dirt, I would be like compulsively cleaning the carpet, and I don't know how often you should clean it. It would get like wet. You're American, you don't understand it either? Yeah, that's the one thing I don't get. I would get it more if it was like only like laminate or wooden or stone flooring. The carpet plus outside shoes is the one thing that confuses me. Also, Maki, mwah, welcome back to the Camel Squad. You don't do logic? Okay, no logic. You live in the US for a while, it didn't seem that common to wear shoes inside. Well, so yeah, so there are some places in the US then that doesn't, or some people in the US that doesn't wear shoes inside. Yeah. You're American, you don't wear shoes inside your carpeted apartment, you have sandals. Oh, yeah, I think that makes way more sense. They do that in Japan as well, and some other countries. You have outside, like inside slippers and like inside shoes. And then I think it's fine if you have shoes or slippers that you only wear inside. It worries according to family, the shoes inside thing. Yeah. That makes sense. You had a roommate who would keep your shoes on in the room, and no matter how many times you ask, and you're pretty sure that they track the breeze like leaves and acorns inside. Just random acorns. That seems like a pain of a roommate. In Mexico, you have to wear shoes at all times at home, or you risk getting stung by scorpions. Whoa, you learned that the hard way too. Whoa. Oh god. Yeah, I probably could not live in a country that has poisonous bugs because I'm scared of bugs. And that seems horrifying. I'm not going to lie. Camel scorpions. And in Australia and stuff where they have the poisonous spiders. Oh, that's a great reason. Okay, if you have that, camels, then yeah, wear shoes inside, please. Please wear protective shoes inside. Yeah, sting it back, Mexican camels. I don't know if you can sting a scorpion back unless you have a pet scorpion to let loose on the scorpions. Good thing I'm in Norway. Yeah, it's a really good thing I live in Norway, because I highly doubt I would survive long term in a lot of other countries, either because of the weather or because of things like bugs and yeah, or in the heat and everything. For sure. There's some dangerous spiders in Southeast US as well. Yeah, that's the one thing. A good thing about the cold in Norway is that a lot of like deadly bugs and stuff don't survive here. At least they don't survive the winter, so it tends to be pretty safe, like bug wise, and same with snakes and things. Yeah. Also usually have his ants creeping up. Oh yeah, ants and stuff do get here. We have like harmless spiders. There is of course inside bugs, especially during summer. During some late parts of spring, summer, and early parts of fall, you can get bugs inside your houses in Norway. Like that's pretty common. Depends a little bit on like how is the garden around your apartment and stuff like that. But all the bugs are non-poisonous usually. Yeah. Yeah. Am I allergic to mosquitoes? Because of my chronic allergy condition, I am a little bit allergic to any bug bite, but not like anaphylactic allergy. But the last time I got really badly stung was like 2-3 summers ago now. I got stung by not a wasp, but it's like a bigger, like it almost looks like a fly, I think, like the bigger like black stinging bugs that fly around. I got stung by one of those, I think, on my leg. And before I got my chronic allergy condition, like usually I would just get a normal reaction to that, but it started swelling up way more than it had done before I got it. Horsefly, I don't know if it's a horsefly, but in Norway it's called a klegg, like this. I'm pretty sure it was a klegg. They're pretty. The stings are pretty painful. It was like this or something similar. I've wrote it in chat for you, camels. But I got stung by something like that, and then also I think 2 regular mosquito bites as well on the same day. And I had to use my emergency allergy meds that isn't my EpiPen. I have like one backup allergy meds. I think it's corticosteroids that you can use to like basically beat down allergy reactions. So I had to use those for a while until the reaction went out of my body. Oh, the cleggs are horseflies. Okay, it was a horsefly. Yeah. Does Vince a comfy stream? Yeah, comfy chatting stream. That sounds scary? Yeah. Yeah. Where's this Clegg now? You would like to have a conversation? Oh, it is most certainly Parish, because I think it was more like 3 summers ago. More likely 3 summers ago. And I'm pretty sure they don't live that long. At least they don't live an entire year, I think. When you were working in a swamp, those things stung you through your jeans? Yeah, they're really relentless and scary. Yeah. Confidently started talking about scary bugs. I wouldn't worry about it. But, okay, let me take off my headset to do some stretches. I do feel like my neck is a little bit... It's a little bit stiff today, like the right side of my neck. And if I'm not careful, that's the type of neck pain that can give a headache. Let's do some self neck massage. Be careful, some people lay some bugs like their eggs in people's skins. No, Camels, don't talk about that. Do not talk about that, Camels. Okay, I used to be really scared of that after learning about it when I was younger. I literally would wake up from nightmares about it. That's a forbidden subject, okay? Okay, you can talk about bugs occasionally, but not that, okay? No. I officially bonking that as forbidden. Yeah. It was pretty scary. Yeah, no. No, we're talking about other stuff, Camels. Other non-bug stuff, okay? Does anyone... Am I too short for my feet to touch the ground? Okay, so hear me out. I can sit and have my feet touch the ground. I just have to scooch forward. I have to scooch forward on my chair, so half of my thighs are also not on the chair, and then they will touch the ground. Then they will touch the ground, but my chair isn't set in a high position, okay? It's not even set in a high position. It's set pretty low. If I set it lower, I don't know how low it can go actually. So if I adjust it now, I'm going to spend a lot of time like readjusting it. Oh, Bonnie, hi Bonnie. I don't want to adjust it down, but it can't go that much farther down. I could set the chair lower, but then I'm too low for my desk, and I don't like that. I could technically also set my desk lower, but I like being a little bit up. Norway has the tallest average female height. Yes, I am below the average height for girls in Norway. I don't know if we have the tallest, but I think average height for girls is 168 centimeters. And I'm 162 centimeters. So I'm 6 centimeters lower than the average height. No, I'm not 140. I'm 162. Which is above average, I think, for girls in a country like Japan. Yeah. Yeah. Does that mean the Daki? Yeah, the Daki Makara is almost life-sized. It's at least not that far away from it. Yeah, it's like 5'3", I think. Trying to make it better. It isn't that bad, Camels. It's average or above average in some countries as well, just not in Norway. Yeah. Japan has a lot of shorter people. Very true. So I just need to move to another country and I'll be above average and I'll be tall. Yeah. Water. How long is the Daki? Oh, the Daki Makara should be 150 centimeter. Technically, I think my artwork on the Daki Makara is a little bit shorter, but not that much shorter. Oh, I'm barely taller than the UK average. That means I'm taller than the UK average, though. That does mean I'm taller. I will take that. Yeah, I think I am above average for VTubers. VTuber height can get really short though. Like there's like 130, 140. A lot of VTubers are in the 140 range. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. I need to choose remain below average in Norway or move to Japan and die from overheating. True. I can't move. I can't move to Japan, Kamals. I could live there during the winter, but I would not survive a Japanese summer because they get high humidity and they also get like 40 degrees Celsius or higher sometimes. Yeah. Probably have some VTubers that measures with millimeters. Oh yeah, if it's like a fairy VTuber, some of them can get super short, like 20 centimeters or something. A winter-only resident? That's a little bit far to move for half of the year. Isn't Hokkaido a cool place? I think relative to Norway, no. So I actually talked to a Japanese girl from Hokkaido that was on Norway in exchange. Because during one of my university years, I signed up for like a language partner program for exchange students in Norway. And the conversation partner I got was a Japanese student from Hokkaido. So she was like born and raised here and was of course used to the Hokkaido weather. And according to her, some of the months that we talked was like during like January, February, March, like during the Norwegian winter months. According to her, Norway is really cold. She thought it was really cold in Norway even during summer. So I think compared to Hokkaido, even though they can get really cold winter and like a lot of snow in winter, the overall temperature in Norway is way lower than even Hokkaido. Yeah. You're planning to go to the Hokkaido Snow Festival next year? Oh, let's go! That seems so cool. This is really cool. Yeah, Hokkaido can get an insane amount of snow. It's 10 degrees today in Norway and 20 degrees in Hokkaido. Yeah. Yeah, so even though it is cold for Japan, during summer it's way hotter. I think Japan is way closer to the equator compared to Norway. Part of Norway is above the Arctic Circle. Yeah. You wanted to join the program to move to Japan as an exchange student, but you were too scared to ride a plane. That's understandable. It is a pretty long plane ride depending on where you are. Yeah. It blows your mind that the capital of Hokkaido is the same latitude as Spain and Tokyo is at Morocco's. Yeah, that's it. Japan is pretty close to the equator. 10 degrees, how is my room? 22? 10 degrees on average temperature in Norway right now. Doesn't necessarily make the entirety of Norway the temperature, but it grows way hotter inside compared to outside during the summer. Because Norway has pretty good heat insulation in most of the houses. So when there's sunlight during spring and summer, and it heats up the inside, it keeps the temperature really well, which is annoying. I guess those giant snow piles in Hokkaido misled you. To be fair, they do get it cold during the winter and a giant amount of snow, but it's different like overall coldness and average temperatures. Yeah. Heat insulation should work both ways unless it's poorly made. No, it's just like tiny greenhouses occasionally. Svalbard is also Norway. That might bring down the average. I don't think it's that bad in Svalbard during summer though. And also Oyasumi 99. Any combos that are going to sleep? I hope you get some good sleep. Is that why I asked you to turn off the sun? Yeah. If the sun gets turned off, then it won't be that that hot for me. How do I like living in Norway? Oh, I love it. I wouldn't move because it is genuinely very nice. Oh, Blushy Faye, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I hope you had a nice stream. I hope you get some rest or some food depending on what you're doing. And hi, I'm Kanna Yanagi, your local deck detective. I play a lot of games. I do weekly hand cams and ASMRs. And this is a special stream because it's 50k celebration. And the floor streams does not happen often, okay? The next time a floor stream happens at the earliest will be 2027, so don't worry about it. I will distract you. Okay, just as a distraction, Kamals. Just as a distraction.
Coins.
There we go. Can you see him? Yeah. Oh, Tomo. Tomo as well. Hi, Tomo. There we go. There we go. It looks so confusing. I was sleeping in that next to the wall. I just pushed him out. That's not Yuki. That's Tomo. Tomo and Nao. Nao is in the cat house. Nao is in the cat house. And then Tomo was apparently in the kitchen somewhere. Oh, you can see how sleepy they are. Yeah, the cats. The cats. My share is so high I don't even need to sit in it almost. Yeah, it's not that high, Kamos. I have it at a nice, comfortable height. Oh, Tomo! Tomo have pet? Tomo have pet? Yeah. Kitty cat. Okay, Tomo, do you want to come over here? Tomo? Tomo? Wait. Oh, wait. Wait, is he coming? He's coming! Yeah! Going like, that hasn't been there before. He's seen the camera. He's seen the camera. He's like, what? When did this get here? When did this floor light get here? He's investigating. Yeah. Kitty cat. Yeah. You get the big kitty cat. To be fair, Tomo is one of my smallest cats. And then off he goes. They can't knock it over? No, he was just gently smelling it. Oh, Tomo is sitting. Yeah, I don't see him. His foot is right there. He's kind of still sitting right behind the chair. There we go. Those crazy scratchies. Yeah, he's my himbo cat. He's the second smallest. The smallest one is Jin, who's the mega fluffy one. And then Tomo is the second smallest. And then there's Nao, who's in the background there, who's the third smallest or the second largest. And then Yuki is the biggest one. This one pudgy cat is not pudgy. It's not pudgy. He's just very fluffy. Yeah. So there are cats, and now also Nao is sleeping on display there. Oh, Torane, thank you for the super coins. The majestic floof carefully examines the camera. Have them treat funds for the floofs. Tomo is the only one who currently doesn't get a big variety of treats because he has food intolerances. And I think I found out he's a little bit intolerant to one of the main treats. So when he gets treats, he just gets more food pellets. I wish I could give him a higher variety, but then he gets an upset tummy immediately. So it's like, do I give him the treats that he loves? And then he gets a little bit, like, it's not like an allergy reaction. He just gets like an upset tummy a little bit. So either I let him have his beloved treats and he gets an upset tummy, or I don't give them to him. I just give him more of the pellets he can have, and then he's fine. So I gotta experiment a little bit with trying new treats, but only once, and then not treat for a couple of days to see how he reacts. No, he's not picky. Tomo is actually my least picky cat, which is good. But he's very fond of treats, and apparently his tummy isn't fond of treats. Oh, Maria, hi. Cute, yeah, cute kitty cats. They give them those wet treat sachets. Yeah, that's the main treat they get, and that's the one that Tomo is definitely intolerant to. The ones I gotta experiment with is like the dried meat treats, the dehydrated meat treats I usually give them and stuff. Yeah. He likes treats, but his tummy is intolerant. Yeah, basically. Yeah, hi, Mariam. Hope you're having a nice day. Just chit-chatting. Just chit-chatting today for the celebration. Am I feeding him human meat? Not your human grade meat. I might try giving him some boiled chicken or some plain pan-fried chicken. But I have a feeling his tummy gets upset about a lot of stuff. No, he likes everything. I might try to give him some wet food. We'll see, camels. We'll see. Ugh. So let me sit with my feet on the chair a little bit. They're getting a little bit cold. Even though my apartment is hotter, I get cold on my feet a lot, I think, which is probably also why I like sitting with my legs on the chair, because then I just heat them up by sitting on them. Though you do have Now Cam now. This is Cat Cam with Now in the background. He luckily for you, Camels, he decided that even though I moved the house, he's going to continue sleeping there. Though my little ahoge is blocking him, so let me try and move over to the side there. Yeah. You have Now Cam. Now said this is fine. Yeah. He's a pretty chill kitty cat. Except for when he wants cuddles, and he lays on the floor, and like does like belly up, exposes his neck, belly up, and it's like, oh, please pet me. And he does that every time I'm cooking or doing like a busy activity, and he wants pets. And he never, it's not like you can pet him for 2 minutes and he's satisfied. He wants pets for like 30 minutes at a time. Yeah, the belly up pose. He knows it's my weakness. Hey, they all know my weaknesses. I'm drinking some more water. Spoiled little peppy. Yeah, they're very spoiled baboos. Very spoiled baboos. But Camels, we can talk about something non-cat. I don't want it to become like just like me rambling about the cats for 3 hours, because I do feel like I'm going to tire you out with the cat talk. Small babies. Look at how small he is in the background there. He's barely even on the screen. He's smaller than my ahoge. That's very small. Yeah. How's the weather? The weather is becoming hotter and I hate it. What am I watching lately? Oh, I'm still watching Boston Legal. When I'm not watching streamers, like either I'm watching Boston Legal right now, or I'm watching other VTubers, or when I'm eating, I tend to watch like top 10 places to eat in Japan, like those type of videos, like food videos. I like watching food videos while I eat my dinner and my breakfast and stuff. How far into Boston Legal? Beginning of season 3, I think. The seasons are pretty long, which I like. And I don't watch like 5-6 episodes a day. I go 2 days without watching mukbangs. No, not mukbangs. Like restaurant cooking videos, those type of videos, like behind the scenes of a Japanese izakaya, like that, those types of videos, or like top 10 like food places and things like that. I would like watching the food prep or that type of video more than I like watching people eating. Top 10 places I can't eat in Japan. I mean, it would double as that, but when 3D yoga, that has been postponed until after my new model debut in July, and whenever my 3D model is finished, because I'm getting a 3D model made, a proper one, for my new model. Though funnily enough, the camera today, I had to tape it to a box, and it's currently taped to my 3D tracker box, like because I had it under my desk, so the box taped to. I'm just bonking it lightly. That's the ReboCap tracker box. Yeah, Boston Legal is a TV show. Yeah. It's a comedy drama show from 20 years ago now. It's pretty aged, but it's really good. It has a lot of fun comedy, but also a lot of feels, which I wasn't expecting. Yeah. Looking at food in restaurants in Japan where I'm allergic to most stuff, wouldn't that be psychological torture? No, I really like watching cooking and food videos and stuff. Even though I can't eat it, I live vicariously through cooking videos. Yeah. Wasn't legal 20 years ago? Wasn't it? Let me Google. Boston legal. Where's the wiki page? Yeah, 2004. 21 years ago. I mean, the last season was 2008, so that is less than 20 years, but it started 21 years ago. Why do I feel so old? No, don't worry about it, Kamals. I'm 30, so I'm up there with some of you. Enjoy window shopping? Yeah. After I got my chronic food allergies, instead of buying exciting food for myself, I buy exciting food for like family members or friends or stuff. And I recently shipped something to the US to a friend, and I included like chocolates and stuff that I can't eat, but I know it's tasty. Old, a little old. Getting close to 40. That's a nice respectable age. Still young at 40 Kamals. 40-year-old Kamals. I'm 30 already? Yes, I'm 30. And in September, I turned 31. Yeah. Which isn't that long, so I really do gotta start considering what I want to do for my birthday. We're closer to 2050 than we are to 1990. That is kind of crazy. It's actually hiding wrinkly grandma feet. No grandma feet, Kamals. You're 37 and you feel like you should retire though. I mean, retiring young would be the dream, right? If you have the opportunity for that. But I think you know, in your 30s or 40s is still quite young. Yeah. I say younger. As I think it's because I just have because I have a lot of geeky interests, and maybe that makes me seem younger. I don't know. Or I'm just very peppy. I'm just very peppy happy. I'm a very peppy happy, glass half full kind of person. I like looking at the positive side of things. Yeah, a cake baking stream for my birthday. But I don't know if I could eat the cake though. And also, I don't want to move any streaming stuff into my kitchen because my PC is pretty stationary. Are my legs always so active when I sit on this chair? If I have them on the floor, yeah. But usually I will sit with my legs up, like cross-legged on the chair, or like on my knees. Or I will sit with my legs crossed like this. And then I'm less active, but when I'm sitting like this, I tend to fidget around. Yeah. Forever young, forever young. You want to be forever young? It can be forever young at heart. Will my back hurt though when I get my feet up? No. Come on, I'm sitting with in a good position for my back when I have my feet up. Like, I think actually I have a better posture. Yeah, I just tested it. I have a better posture when I'm sitting with my feet up, because then I have a better like line, or like better position for my back. So yeah, I shrink. I feel like I'm like more. My back is like more, unfortunately, like curved, and I sit when I'm not like unfortunately curved, but it's worse for my posture to sit down like this, I think. They usually wear socks or go barefoot. I usually have, okay, so my usual combo is tights, and then also, okay, let me show you the socks I usually wear. Hold on, fetch it here. Okay. So my usual combo is tights like these. Like, tights like these are my usual combo. But I will wear like ankle socks like these. I just got them from the from the dresser. Ankle socks like these. What? There you go. I was wearing black ones before I started stream, but I took them off because they collected cat hair. And it's so obvious on the camera we're wearing black socks with cat hair. But usually I'll wear ankle socks over them just because it's more wear, like if you wear the tights straight up, it's more wear on your heel and on like the where you step down the balls of your feet, the toes. Not on the toes, but like on the front part of your feet and the heel. The contest look cute. It looks a little bit silly, but it's less wear on the tights and more wear on the socks. And socks are cheaper and easier to get, especially just like plain white and black ones. It's not, and we're not wearing socks over socks. I'm wearing these tights go all the way up to my waist almost. they're tights like pantyhose. Yes, I wear short ankle socks just because when I'm walking around, if I was walking around without socks, then for these ones I would usually wear black socks, I think, because they go better with the color. But the heel will get worn out and it could get holes, and that would be really sad because tights are more expensive. They're harder to get, and colorful tights, which I do like, are not always in production or like in fashion. So I like making them last with wearing socks over them, so the socks just get worn instead. And I don't mind if socks get worn because they're pretty plain. I don't really care too much about the ankle ones. I have higher socks, but those I wear if I don't wear tights. I don't wear high socks with tights. I don't like that. Only ankle socks. Yeah, I've mentioned it before. It's like my favorite type of tights can be hard to find. When I wear sweatpants, I don't really have a lot of sweatpants. I have like a pair of like cotton type sweatpants that I can wear occasionally, but I don't like wearing it. I like wearing skirts and shorts and stuff. Or just like really long t-shirts, dresses. So I wear tights most of the time. Do they always fit perfectly? You feel like finding pants that fit perfectly is impossible. When I do wear pants, it's like I have a pair of pajama pants that I like. And those usually fit really well because they're stretchy. But I don't know. What about fishnets? Fishnets I wouldn't wear on the daily, combos. I think I have one or two pair of like prettier pantyhose, like fishnets and stuff, but those are in case I ever need them for dresses, like for fancy dresses, but I haven't worn that for like a couple of years now. Now, you're for 100k, we're not doing a floor stream, combos. That will be a more normal celebration. Yeah, it's for fancy dresses only. Also like thinner pantyhose and stuff. They need step stool to get into the chair. I don't need a step stool to get into the chair, Kamals. I'm not that short. I'm pretty average height. This is a normal stream? Yeah. This is just because it's a special occasion for 50k and I didn't know what to do for it. So yeah, we're doing floor with like floor stuff and cats for stream. And I did tell you, if you dropped in here later, you're not getting another one of these streams until like 2027 at the earliest. Yeah. Cute sized. I will take cute sized. Yeah. And to be fair, if you only listen to this stream, then it's just a normal Satsu stream. Yeah, congrats on 50k. Oh, thank you. Is it possible cat cam? Yeah, there's a cat in the background. You can see him there. I'll bring out the cat toys at the end of stream and like lure the cats over. But they're going to get super hyped up, so I'm only going to do that at the end. Gotta cherry this one then? Yeah. Normally, if it's your first time here, comes. Normally, I do a lot of gaming or ASMR. And I also do weekly hand cam streams. Hand cam for the hands. Yes, hands. Yes, hands. The hands you get to see every Monday usually. And you're going to see it this Monday again. We're opening Detective Conan cards, which I'm excited for. The The jazz hands. Yeah, the jazz hands. I just like being silly. What can I say? Yeah, yeah. Mind-blowing BGM background idea. Short Kanna driving 8080. 8080 Kamo. 8080 Kamo lives rent-free in my head now after you mentioned that earlier, Kamos. Waiting for a reaction when I get a Kaito Kid card. There is Kaito Kid cards in the set that I'm opening on Monday, I think. And I'm just hoping I don't get any. Literally, Kamos, if I get a Kaito Kid card, it might be the first time you see me actively throwing a card on the floor. I'm not going to lie. Your first chat here. Congrats on 50k. Thank you. Arigato. It's early morning. You need to sleep. Get some sleep, Kamos. Get some sleep. Middle of the night, Kamos. It's one of the most popular characters. I don't care. He's my least favorite. He's my least favorite. Yeah. Another floor streams you can follow the card. No. You have a deep-rooted grudge for Conan for still not finding the shadow people from the first episode? Oh, that mystery is slowly getting unraveled. It's the long-running mystery of the shadow organization in Detective Conan. So I feel like the anime is going to end when they find them. So that's probably why it is being dragged out, because the series is pretty fun. Slowly after 1,000 episodes, yeah. There's actually quite a lot that's happened on the shadow organization part in Detective Conan. But they tend to like space it out. So suddenly there will be like 5-6 episodes in a row that's all about that main mystery. And then there'll be like the normal episodic cases. Never watched the anime, the art style turned you off from it? I will admit, Kamos, Detective Conan is currently one of my all-time favorite animes. But I, for many years, refused to watch it because I also was kind of like, what is this art style? Like, why does some of their hair have like weird spikes and stuff like that? I was kind of weirded out by the art style as well. But I love mystery anime, and I had watched like most of the mystery detective animes that was around. So I was like, Detective Conan is a lot of episodes. I think it was like 800 maybe episodes around the time when I started watching it. So in the end, I caved and I watched it and I love it. I think it's just you get used to the animation style. Kindaichi? Oh, I watched Kindaichi. I watched twice. I watched that one twice. I also watched Detective Conan twice or 3 times. A lot. You somewhat grew up with Detective Conan, especially the movies, so you never minded the style? If you grew up with it, then that's pretty normal. Though I haven't watched a single one of the movies. I probably should watch those. I just tend to not watch movies in general. I tend to instead rewatch shows that I like. One Piece's art is really different too, and it took you a while to get over it. Yeah, I feel like animes that have pretty distinctive styles can be an acquired taste, depending on what art you like. The movies are great. Yeah, I've heard good things about them. Comfy lurk. Oh, enjoy your lurking. Enjoy lurking. Mystery, you must mention Monster. Monster, I haven't watched, but I do know how it ends, which is why I'm reluctant to watch it. Captain Forever. Thank you for the super coins. With a keen eye for details, one truth prevails will always be one of your favorite anime quotes. Ooh, yeah, that's a really good quote. You couldn't get over One Piece's style and you couldn't watch it. I really like One Piece's animation style because it has a lot of like visual comedy, which I like. Yeah. You couldn't take Detective Conan anymore. You follow the manga, so you can only imagine how long the anime must have taken with all the filler. I love the filler. Okay. Every single Detective Conan case is like episodic mystery detective show that doesn't really have a meaning for the general plot, those are my favorite episodes, okay? I love just mindless detective shows. Mindless detective shows that doesn't get bogged down in long-running drama or romance plots. Those are the best. Those feed my soul, okay? There's a reason I'm a private detective, Camels. Yeah. Oh, like one-offs arcs, those are great. Yeah. And that's basically what Detective Conan is for the majority of the time. It's just detective mystery. Some of them are like a one-off mystery in one episodes, but it's pretty common to have episodes that go over, like mysteries that go over 2 episodes or 3, and they're like kind of standalone. They don't necessarily have an impact on the greater plot. They'll just sprinkle in like greater plot stuff in the general episodes too. I just really love it, okay? Just give me more mindless stuff. I'm a more like Kudo or Kogoro when it comes to solving mysteries. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm like Kudo Shinji. I'm my own style of detective. Like a Ghost in the Shell standalone complex also had both a long-running plotline and standalone episodes. Yeah, I really like that. And also, I should rewatch Ghost in the Shell standalone project. No, complex, standalone complex. Yes. Did I like Scooby-Doo as a kid? I did like Scooby-Doo as a kid. I had Cartoon Network, like Norwegian Cartoon Network growing up. So it was like the OG Scooby-Doo series. Yeah. Psychopath might be on my watch list. I have watched Psychopath twice. Or rather, I watched all of Psychopath once, and then I watched season 3 twice because that's my favorite season. Because it has the buddy cop. It has kind of like the buddy cop setup with the 2 main characters in the season 3. So it's my favorite season, which I know might be a hot take since not everyone likes it. I also skipped season 2 actually. I skimmed through season 2. Season 1 was good, but season 3 is peak. Also, you have to end it with watching the trio like movie thingy that they did. Is it Perfect Detective or whatever it's called? Yeah. You always assume I'm supposed to be a spirit detective. No, duck detective, like classic private detective. Yeah. You never watched season 3? I really like, if you like buddy cop dynamic, stuff like that, like classic detective dynamic, then you probably will like season 3. It's really good. Yeah. In general, I love mystery anime. Mystery or stuff like that. Thoughts on Psychopath Providence? Ooh, I don't know if I watched that one. Scooby-Doo is such a nostalgia trip. Yeah, Scooby-Doo is great. Actually, I think I've even watched one of the Scooby-Doo live action movies when I was younger. I think it was on an island? An island resort one? Something? Private pet detective? Like, I haven't watched Ace Ventura. Zombie Island? Was it Zombie Island? It might have been. Yeah, that movie. It was so goofy. I was in Bacano. Yeah, I've seen Bacano, but I want to rewatch it because I feel like... Oh wait, also I'm super salty about Bacano because that one obviously has a continuing mystery and it's so great. And I'm sitting... That was my biggest reaction after I finished watching it, was just like ultimate frustration. I was so frustrated after I finished Bacano because it's so good. And it's obviously setting up so much more stuff that's really intriguing. And then they're just like, yeah, you just have to deal with it. You just have to deal with it. There's like 20 more light novels unadapted. I really hope they either continue it or remake it. I really, really hope to do that because they did it recently. Actually, they're doing this, okay. there's one anime that's in a similar spot that's on a redemption arc. Because they did something similar with Spice and Wolf. They did a short, like 12... I think it was 12 episode or 24 episode anime, like back in the day of Spice and Wolf. It deviated from the light novels, and it kind of just stopped, and they never continue it. But they've done a remake of Spice and Wolf, which got 24 episodes, is way more faithful for the light novels, and I'm pretty sure it's been announced for a second season now. So I hope we get more stuff like this, whether taking the great series like Spice and Wolf or Botanical or things like that, where they bring it back and give it a faithful remake, because those are honestly so great. Yeah, so I heavily recommend the new Spice and Wolf anime. I watched it. I cried during several episodes because it was so good. Spice and Wolf gave you hope for so many old animes. Yeah. You enjoyed the original anime, you'll definitely watch the new one. If you like the original, watch the new one. It is amazing. How am I? I'm doing great. Hope you're doing good as well. You would like a faithful remake of Claymore. I remember Claymore from back in the day. I think I watched a couple of episodes of it and then I fell off. If they make a new one, I will definitely watch it because that was an interesting concept. Yeah. What's Spice and Wolf about? Okay, so Spice and Wolf is a more pure fantasy anime, but more like down-to-earth, grounded, almost like a medieval historical anime. But it has things like spirits and a little bit magic. Because the two main characters, one of them is a trader, and the female main character is a wolf spirit or a wolf god. Yeah. Super cool. Yeah. And it has one of my favorite, I think, anime romances. Yeah. Merchant and Fox Spirit. Oh wait, is she Fox, not Wolf? I thought is she not Wolf? I think she's Wolf. Okami? Remake of One Piece? I still like the original One Piece. Oh no, I'm right. Okay, yeah, it is Fox. No, it is Wolf. I was correct. It has romance too. Yeah, Spice and Wolf is a really wholesome romance as well. Yeah. Feet cam? No, floor cam. Yeah, she is true. She is foxy and mischievous, but wolfishly mischievous. You kind of hope the popularity of Frieren kickstarts the proper fantasy genre again after all the isekai. Yeah. I will say there are some really good isekais out there, but I do think there's too much. I want more classical fantasy animes or classical supernatural or historical animes. Yeah. You're not here for the floor, you're here for the cats? Yeah. I know you're all here for the cats, Cummels. Yeah. Agree, too much isekai, yeah. And there's so many great mangas out there in the more like classical, supernatural, historical, fantasy genre. So they have a lot of stuff to pull from, especially from light novels. Yeah. Trash isekai manga gets better the worse they are. True. There is a little bit. It's a little bit of ones that are like so bad or so weird that they kind of are good. Oh yeah, Dungeon Meshi was great as well. Fresh fantasy. And we're getting Witch Hat Atelier. Witch Hat Atelier is a manga I've actually read quite a bit of. That one is going to be really interesting because it's a witch magic fantasy series that's super unique. Have I ever watched Hellsing? Oh, the OG Hellsing abridged I watched. But I want to watch Hellsing Ultimate. I haven't watched it properly. It's only seat so high I can barely touch the floor. It's not that high, Kamos. I'm just not that tall. Yeah. Have I watched Restaurant to Another World? I watched a little bit of that, but that one gets a little bit boring for me in the long run. Also, cat lint is like gathering on my tights. Usually I don't mind, but when you can see it, I'm just like, you can see the cat lint. Yeah. It also only got a few episodes into Restaurant to Another World. Yeah, I like the food, but yeah, the story just was kind of A little bit everywhere. Look at the floor tiling, subtle gray tones, perfect spacing between them. The floor tiles are nice. True. Yeah. Oh, for historical anime, have I watched Orb on the Movements of the Earth? Isn't that the one that has... Okay, spoilers! Spoilers for this new anime, Kamos! I'm giving you a warning now, because Orb is a new anime and I don't like spoiling stuff, so mute the stream in for 1 minute, okay? Okay, this is your warning. Oh, Steven! Thank you for the super coins. Long time lurker. Have a cute feet, thank you! Arigato. Okay, now, my question about Orb. It has a sad ending, right? A tragedy ending. Because I think that's the one I read the ending. I checked out the wiki because I was intrigued, and then accidentally I caught how it ended. And I don't want to invest so much and then get the super sad ending. I might watch it in the future, but it's not high priority for me because of that. Yeah. Also, now you can unmute. You can unmute, I guess. Your still favorite isekai is 12 Kingdoms? Oh my god, I love 12 Kingdoms. Yes, 12 Kingdoms, that feels less like isekai and more like classic anime because it predates them for so long. But yeah, it is technically isekai. They can't hear me say that? No, it's for common gimmies. I figure if I say you can unmute, then all of you, yeah, there you go. Common gimmies, letting other commons know they can unmute. Have I ever read or watched Land of the Lustrous? Yes to both. But wait, has Land of the Lustrous ended? That one started getting really trippy. So my take on the manga, it has. Okay, I have to go and read the ending then, because I put that away until it ended because it was so trippy that I didn't wanna like read one chapter at a time. You don't even remember how it ended? The anime felt super random. Yeah, it started feeling super random, so I was like, I can't keep on reading this until it ends. It is a very trippy, extremely trippy. That just made you realize Inuyasha is basically an isekai. Inuyasha is not isekai. Inuyasha is time travel. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Inuyasha, technically, I don't think she travels to different worlds. She just travels back in time. So it's time travel, but in that rendition of Japan, yokai also exists. Have I watched Showa Rengoku Rakugo? Oh, a couple of episodes. I want to watch the entire one eventually. Yeah. Time travel is isekai? No, time travel isn't isekai. Kamos, time travel and isekai is different. Time travel is just time travel. You also have some fantasy animes where you travel back in where the main character like does the reincarnation thing. A reincarnation fantasy is also not isekai. They sometimes get really similar in the way they execute the stuff. But isekai is when one character goes to a different world that's not their world. Even though the world has fantasy aspects in it, if you reincarnate or time travel, I don't count it as isekai unless you go to a different world. Yeah. Yeah. If you don't travel to another world, it's not isekai. Yeah, that's how I define it. Oh, Xemia! Welcome to the Kama Squad. Welcome. Yeah. You can also isekai without fantasy? Yeah, isekai can be without fantasy. Yeah. What about classic like Kyokai no Rinne? Some of these I have to Google because I don't know all of them by name. Kyokai no Rinne. I've heard that one. Oh no, that one I haven't watched. No. I've seen it around though. They count Sword Art Online as isekai? Oh no, I count that as another subgenre. Sword Art Online is the get sucked into a game subgenre. Which also gets super silly sometimes. But they have their own tropes. There's different tropes that go on in the I don't know what to call it even, but it's like you get sucked into a video game thing. That one has an entire... There's a lot of that in light novels, there's a lot of that in manga, and there's a lot of that in anime. But it's the get trapped in a game thing, which is now its own subgenre. There's a lot of animes for that. Yeah, Overlord is get sucked into a game, but also isekai, but because he got sucked into the game, but the games existed as a different world. Oh my god, we need to stop talking about this, Kamo. It's getting like mind-bendy. It's getting really mind-bendy. And Overlord and Sword Art Online is not the same genre. Overlord becomes isekai. Oh god, no, brain, Kamos, brain. The SAO is not isekai, Kamos. It has a lot of the tropes, but it's sucked into game. It's a different subgenre that's very similar to isekai, but it's not, okay? I'm getting into semantics here, and I'm going to be stubborn about this. Oh. Kamos, please! I'm going to break your brains if we keep on going here. Yeah. SAO is just a matrix? Yeah, it's just a matrix, which is also gets sucked into the game subgenre. What about Log Horizon? Log Horizon is isekai. And sucked into a game. But it turns into isekai because it's a separate world. But it could also it's like that's more the meeting point of the two genres. Okay, no, Kamos. Someone ask me about something else. Kamos, please, someone ask me about something not anime. I need like flow charts for this. I need to have like flow charts and a blackboard, and I need to start drawing here if I'm going to go into this. Someone ask me something else, please. Not the weather. We talked too much about the weather. Books? No, that could get equally trippy. I also feel like I need to use pictures over books. Did I come up with a color scheme for my Warhammer minis yet? I need to first figure out if I'm allergic to the paints or not for Warhammer, but I'll definitely like assemble them and stuff. Did I see the 15th Monster Hunter weapon Akuma? I did see that. When am I playing the next horror game? I still have to complete Fatal Frame. I still have to complete Fatal Frame before I want to start a new one. But after my re-debut in July, I'm going to be playing Dead Space 2. Yeah. I'm going to be playing Dead Space 2. Oh, also I'm playing Prey next week. Prey is space horror, yeah. But it's more like whimsical space horror. Wow, it's space horror, but Art Nouveau. And it reminds me of the Ratchet and Clank game, so it doesn't feel like as horror-y as games like Dead Space or Alan Wake 2 or Fatal Frame for me. But I do get jump scared every 2 seconds, so there's that. I'm playing new multiplayer Elden Ring. Yeah, I have a waiting room up for it on my channel. I will be playing that on Sunday. I'm playing Dredge tomorrow? Yeah. Tomorrow I'll be playing Dredge for the first time, which I'm looking forward to. I need to play Alien Isolation. Oh, I will eventually. Eventually I'll play Alien Isolation. Hope my day has been as sweet as I am. It has been sweet, yeah. Is Dredge horror? I think Dredge gets a little bit like Eldritch horror-y, but not necessarily scary. Yeah, interesting to see. But you gotta remember, I also consider Subnautica to be a really strong horror game, so what constitutes a horror game kind of depends on the person. Yeah. Dread shouldn't be jump scary, but you're not betting against it? Oh, we'll find out tomorrow. How do you count to 1 to 3 in Norwegian? Okay, 1 to 3 in Norwegian is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There, that's how you count. Pretty easy, right? For me as a native speaker. Going to go to sleep now? Oh, Yasumi 99. Don't forget to get sleep. Big stitch. You understood none of that? Yeah. Pretty easy. I mean, for a native speaker. Oh, that's not Yuki in the background. It's now. That cat house was originally next to the wall, but I dragged it out, and luckily now did not move. to have background cat. I wonder if I push him closer. I mean, I would be playing with fire, but there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Head patty pats. Head patty pats. let me just do this so I can give him a proper head pat. There we go. There we go. Yeah. My FK face, which is least as mischievous as the activity. Oh wait, was it mischievous? Also now, I have to make sure I'm not blocking him. Poco! What are you doing? Wait, Poco! Oh, he moved! He's moving! Okay, he's like, how did my cat house get here? He's contemplating how his cat house got there. I can see cat activities. Oh, the Poco, hi. Now he's grooming. This is why cats are pretty clean creatures. They just groom themselves all the time. He turned around. Oh, we're getting his back. We're just getting a cat back and then one ear. Yeah, we got snubbed. Yeah, he's being tsundere. He doesn't hate you. Though, if I'm petting another cat, sometimes he can like a little bit like passive aggressively just kind of lay the other direction. And just chill out. 100k for barefoot? No Kamos, no Poco. I've told Kamos I'm not doing another floor stream until 2027 at the soonest. This is not a common stream, it's like a once every 2 year kind of deal. A once every 2 year kind of deal. Yeah. No way it takes me. That's what I'm saying. I'm not doing this for 100k. For 100k, we'll do a proper celebration. Like I'll decorate the detective bedroom. We'll do a proper satsu and stuff. We want this silly. I can't have a silly celebration for 100k. Yeah. Being a treacherous 2 years, you gotta be here for every stream. Not every stream, okay? Come on, you don't have to be here for every stream. There's so many streams, but you gotta be here for 2 years if you want more floor cam. Today's a birthday? Oh, Total Marlin! Mwah, happy birthday! Otanjoubi omedetou! Hope you have a nice birthday today. What about this is silly? Everything. Just everything about this is silly. Everything about this is silly. Yeah. What I mean, if you're here for every stream, that's super lovely and super sweet. But also if you have like family stuff you want to do a day, or if you're going out with friends, or if you want to go and watch a movie or stuff like that, you should always take time for yourself to do that. Yeah. And especially because I'm going to stream straight through Christmas, Kamals. I'm just telling you, when Christmas season gets here, I'm probably going to stream every single day during Christmas. So if you want to spend your family, like your time during Christmas with family and stuff, you should do that. You should not be obligated to be here during holidays and stuff. Time to abandon your family? No! You sit in the parking lot like 3 hours after work. What's there to say? Be sure to always Always at least have a nice and comfortable cardigan. You wanna be here with me? I love you, Camus. And if you wanna be here every single day, that's okay. But no, Camus, no. I never get mad or stuff like that. If you also wanna take time with your family, if you wanna spend time with family or friends, also I'm just repositioning slightly. If you also wanna spend time with family and friends, I totally understand, and you should prioritize that because that's important. Camus your family. Camus are Camus family. Since I bring up Christmas, what's the usual tradition there? In Japan, they eat fried chicken. In Norway, usually it's ribs, like pork ribs. Some places in Norway eat cod, but that's less common. It's usually pork ribs or something called pinnekjøtt, which is salted aged lamb meat that is then steamed, which is really good. Pinnekjøtt is what my family would eat at Christmas. Gosvar, thank you for the super coins. I showed this stream to my family. They understand. What do you mean not to show it to your family? But yeah, I'm like mega allergic to especially the pinnekjøtt now. I can't have that at all. Pork ribs also no, can't have that. I could probably have turkey. Some people do eat turkey here on Christmas, but it's more rare. I feel like ribs, pork ribs, or pinnekjøtt, or cod is the most common. But pork ribs and pinnekjøtt, like the lamb meat, is by far the most common. Yeah. So it would be the way my family would celebrate Christmas is on the 23rd of December. We would have it's called a lille julaften, like small Christmas. We would usually have like rice porridge for dinner, and there would be like an almond hidden in the pot of rice porridge, and whoever got that would get a chocolate figure. But in my family, usually they would put an almond in the plate hidden for like all the kids, and when you found your almond, you would get a chocolate treat. You didn't have to eat it, but you did get a chocolate treat. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the savory sweet like rice porridge dish. That would be the dinner. So it'd be like a family meal. Sometimes we would not be at home for that one. We would go to like a grand aunt or something, like another family member to eat it. But the main family meal would be like just the core family at home, and then a nice dinner. And after dinner on the 24th. 24th is the most important Christmas day in Norway, which is julaften, which is Christmas Eve. That's when you eat a meal with your family. And in my family, we would open the Christmas presents after the dinner on the 24th. So the evening would be opening Christmas presents, and as a kid, you got to stay up extra late and maybe go watch some movies afterwards. And then on the morning, on the 25th, that's when you would get like a Christmas stocking on your door. Like you would wake up to the candy, and you would go and like play with the toys that you got for Christmas, and watch Christmas movies and stuff like that. Nice to see me again. Hi, welcome if you're dropping in. Okay. Yeah, so it was really cozy. At least most of the time. And yeah. So the 24th was by far the most significant one. Yeah, and the 25th was just like the morning stuff with the Christmas stocking and the candy. And then just chilling for the 25th and the 26th. Yeah. Is a fluffy ball behind my chair, cat? The fluffy thing behind my chair, like this. This is just like what do you call it? Fluffy slippers. That's a cat. That's a cat though. This fluffy ball over here. That's a cat. Yeah. Norway's the USA? No. Norway's in the USA. It's very different from the USA. But nowadays for Christmas, I don't really do anything special because one, I'm allergic to like all the Christmas food now because of my allergy condition. I don't mind. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. And also all my family lives in different places. My close family and my mom lives in a different country now. And then In Denmark, 24th is all gifts. Yeah, we open gifts on the 24th in Norway as well. My two sisters live in different cities, and also like my sisters are establishing their own families and stuff. So I kind of just chill, don't really do a lot during Christmas, which is why I'm really happy that I'm a VTuber. So now I get to spend Christmas with you, Kamals, and I do stream a lot. Yeah. And we can do fun Christmas themed streams and stuff like that. Yeah. It's been a year since your family did such a large gathering, though. You stopped after your grandpa died, and then COVID hit afterwards. Yeah. Hadn't spotted the cat. He's camouflaged. Yeah, he's just chilling. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Christmas. Since we can spend it together. Oh yeah, I do want to do a Christmas movie watch along this year. I might do that for members though. That will probably be Home Alone 3. And then we'll see what we'll do for the other one. I might do the Norwegian silly movie. The one that's on the Tre Nøtter til Askepott. The three nuts for Cinderella one. I might do that, but I wanna do Home Alone 3 because that's my favorite. Die Hard, I've never watched Die Hard, so I could do it. We could watch it together. The title, I know the title is so silly. Three nuts for Cinderella. It's like it's not pine nuts. It's hazelnuts, whatever it is. Was the third Home Alone movie? Yeah, it's my favorite. Yeah. Die Hard? Die Hard a Christmas movie? I know a lot of people consider Die Hard like a Christmas time movie. Not necessarily a Christmas movie, but a Christmas time. The Home Alone 3, the one where you fight several secret agents? Yeah, it's like not the same kid as the Home Alone 1 and 2. I think the kid in Home Alone 3 is cuter actually. Is a sweeter person. Except for, you know, the deadly traps and everything. Yeah, Die Hard watch along would be amazing. I only know a couple of phrases from Die Hard, but I know them from watching movies like Brooklyn. Not movies. I know them from watching TV shows like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, of which I watched several times because, again, it's detectives and then also comedy, and those are two of my favorite genres. I love silly comedy shows. I love detective shows. It's not even summer. We're already talking about the end of the year. Isn't that the commercialization of Christmas though? That you start with the Christmas stuff so early that it's like, what is even Christmas? When you know a movie because of references that other TV shows or movie makes, yeah. It is a mood. Yeah. It's more like I plan things in advance. To be fair, a couple of days ago, I was like humming a Christmas song in the kitchen while I was cooking, and I was like, "Oh, this is perhaps a little bit early." I was like, "Kanna, this is a little bit early. Please hum some other songs." Yeah, intrusive Christmas thoughts. Yeah, haven't you all had the intrusive Christmas thoughts? And to be fair, Christmas songs are very, very catchy. They're very easy to just stick on your brain. But I'm not going to hum them now because then you're going to have them on your brain. But yeah. Definitely your Christmas music phase is sometimes entirely out of season. Yeah. You get intrusive Halloween thoughts. But the thing for me with Halloween, there's not really a lot of classic Halloween songs. Like, have you thought about that? There's so many Christmas songs, but there's not many like Halloween songs. So I feel like it's easier to just suddenly get like random like da, 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 like you're humming Christmas songs because there's so many of them. But Halloween songs is quite few. Yeah, Spooky Scary Skeletons. Yeah, there's some, but there's not a lot. Yeah. Halloween is not nearly as universal as Christmas. I do love Halloween though. I love Halloween. It's probably, if I had to choose like one holiday, singular one, that's my favorite. It's probably Halloween because of all the candy when you were young and all the dressing up and all the fun stuff. But for music and like seasonal music, Christmas is way stronger than Halloween. Yeah. Is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween or a Christmas film? For me, I would count it as a Christmas movie. Yeah. You love the Community Halloween episode that is filled with ABBA songs? Oh, I think I have to watch that one to remember. But I do love Community. I love so many goofy comedy shows. What's my favorite Norwegian song? My favorite Norwegian song is in English, I think, because so many Norwegian artists just make English songs. And also, if I'm honest, my favorite Norwegian song is really goofy. Jan too, I'm sorry. Yeah, the yawns are a little bit infectious. I don't know if I should tell you my favorite Norwegian song. How goofy? Well, goofy enough that I've sung it on karaoke before, and that should tell you a little bit if you remember it from the international karaoke I did. Yeah. Again, I like the goofy comedy. Oh yeah, some of you caught on. What does the fox say? Yes, that's a Norwegian song. I think it might be my favorite. It's just the fact that as a Norwegian, I can be like, yeah, my country did that. Wait, what? Yeah. It's not my favorite song ever, but it's my favorite piece of music that Norway has made. That has like lyrics. There's also a lot of good classical music out of Norway, but for just like silly songs, that one is peak. It's such a funny song. Did the feet leave the stream? No, I'm just warming them a little bit because it gets cold when I have them on the floor the entire time. So I'm warming them. There are lyrics in that song. Yeah. What does the fox say? Oh my god, it's so silly. Yeah. Edward Grieg. Yeah, Edward Grieg. God, how's it called? The troll mountain hall one. That one is peak.
Come on.
Isa, welcome to the Kamo Squad. Welcome. Isn't Aurora Norwegian? Yeah, Norway has some current artists that make mainly English music. Isn't What Does the Fox Say technically boomer music now? No, it is not. I refuse to believe that. Hall of the Mountain King, that's it. I remember dancing to that in ballet class when I was younger. Yeah. Happy to be back in the Kamo Squad. Kamo reporting in. Hi, Kla. I can barely reach the floor. Kamo, stop commenting on me barely reaching the floor. Okay, I have the chair at a not high setting, but I really like this side. Okay, let me test. Wait, how far can my chair go down just to put this to rest? So, wait, where's the thingy that makes the chair lower? Wait, how does it? Oh god, it's always like one of these. I forget which one it is. Is it this? Oh, this is the one. Okay, now I'm all the way down, and if I have the chair all the way down, I can. It has to be all the way down. Oh my god. Yeah, if it's all the way down, which you can see it now. You can see the bottom of the chair. You can see the thingy that I was using it. It wasn't all the way up before. Okay, can I make it go up again? It's not even that high up. I have it like only a tiny bit up. Like I can bring it. How far can I bring it up? Okay, let me check. Well, actually, it can't go that much higher. But when it's all the way up, I'm kind of. It kind of like can't even. I have it like my toes touching. I have to work for it. Yeah, my chair doesn't go that high, but... I do have it high. I thought it went higher up, but I like it. I like it up here. I like it up here. Yeah. I gotta have a view. A view of the living room. Should consider an adjustable desk. I have one, but I don't want to have my chair on the floor. This is more comfortable. Oh, Egil! Thank you for the 50 coins. Well, give too much, hurry, stash it. Stash the coins. I will stash them in the detective agency coffers. I'm a bird, so I like being high. Yeah, I like being high. You can't unsee my feet not touching every stream now. Luckily, I keep them up on my chair most streams, so you're not supposed to touch the floor then. How many cats do I have? Well, I have 4. I have 2 sets of brothers, so you'll probably be seeing all of them as I end stream. Yeah. Not good for posture though. No, it's really, I have the best posture, literally, Kamals. When I sit with my the thing is, I'm not sitting like L from Death Note. When I sit with my feet on my chair, I'm sitting in like kind of like a yoga cross-legged position, or I'm sitting in like more like a Japanese like seiza, like sitting on your knees position. I'm sitting in pretty healthy postures when I sit with my leg on the chair. I shrimp more when I have them down here. Can't unsee the elbows. And literally, I would never sit in the elbows. Except for sometimes when I'm not streaming, I might sit in the elbows. But that's like if I'm just like leaning back and chilling. And I don't sit like that. Like now I'm sitting in the elbows. And you can hear how far away I am from the... I have to bring the microphone over. It's a really uncomfortable position for streaming, actually. The elbows. Yeah. But now I'm sitting like normally. Yeah. Oh, Zimba. Welcome back to the Kamo Squad. Kawa. Yeah. God, now I'm like stretching out this. There we go. Just making it nice and comfortable again. Yeah, I can sit in lotus because I'm so tiny. There's room for my leg to cross between the armrest. It is. And also because the armrest doesn't go like... You're not covering the entire side of the chair. Kind of. Yeah. But yeah, don't worry about it. I have a healthy sitting posture. Yeah. Sitting straight isn't good for your back over time. Don't recommend it. Yeah, I keep on changing my posture every time I stream as well. I'm constantly changing how I sit. Like during a 5-hour stream, I probably sit like in 8+ different positions throughout a 5-hour stream, I would say. Oh, Egil, thank you for gifting 10 Kamo Squad memberships. Thank you. Arigato. Be sure to send some love if you get the gifted. Switching is better for sure, yeah. It's like, what I'm trying to say, Kamos, don't worry. I have a healthy sitting posture, and you don't need to worry about my back when it comes to the sitting. You do need to worry, though, about me picking up and moving stuff, because apparently, as I learned last week, sometimes I don't lift with my legs. I lift 100% with my back sometimes, and I got light back pain, but it's gone now. Back pain is gone now, but yeah, worry about me lifting stuff. Don't worry about me sitting. Sitting, I got covered. Yeah, you can raise some eyebrows about the lifting. I deserve that. Yeah. Also, my sleep schedule is healthy. If I lived in East Coast America, which I don't, but that's okay. Oh, thank you for gifting another 10 Kamo Squad memberships. Arigato. One of my goals for the future. My biggest goal is to make you smile and laugh every day. Kamos, you know this. Otherwise, you can go back to the stream from two days ago. Then we made the goals for the next year together. Yeah. All it takes is one thing doing it wrong and getting a bad back injury, and it'll be the same. I know. I've gotten worse, like back pain from lifting stuff in the past, so I'm very aware. Also, Fumio, welcome back to the Kamo Squad. Well, I do read manga sometimes before bed, and I stay up late. But my sleep schedule is very consistent. It's just a little bit degen sleep schedule for a European time zone. But yeah. I made the next year goals already. Yeah, we made them yesterday. Like since it was the not yesterday, on Wednesday, because it was the anniversary. What happens to the deleted ASMR videos? Most of them should be on the Patreon. Yeah. If I have to delete an ASMR video off of YouTube, then I put them on the Patreon on the free membership tier. So Patreon has weekly Patreon members, like paid members ASMR, but there's actually also some free ASMR on the free membership tier on Patreon. So if you are looking for something like the twin cat girl ASMR that I had to pull from YouTube, that one is on the Patreon, and it's free for everyone. Yeah. So it is there. My good nights remind you to wrap up for the night. Yeah. The NA Kamogumi is using me as a wake up and go to bed clock. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's not like necessarily me that has been targeted individually by YouTube ASMR bots. It's just like VTubers that create ASMR in general, being more prone to being bonked by the ASMR bots for the most random stuff sometimes. You checked your Twitch account. Somehow you follow me on Twitch. Since when do I have a Twitch account? Oh, I've had a Twitch account technically since my indie days, but I renamed it to my current Kanna identity after I went indie. So yeah, I do have a Twitch, which I might do if I want to do like watch video with Kamo stream in the future. But Twitch is not going to be like a main platform for me. I'm sticking to YouTube. I will see your good night stream since you work graveyard shift. I see. And also Egil, thank you for the super chats. Arigato. Thank you. Yeah. You remember when the time change happened and you were getting good night tweets at your bedtime? Oh my god, don't worry about it. Yeah, YouTube is moderated mostly by bots. And the bots are not very good with ASMR. Which is why I moved some of my ASMR streams over to Patreon.
Coins.
My streams are in the afternoon for you. A great time, yeah. I think the Kamogumis that watch me, like all of you that watch me live regularly, you might all be at different time zones, but I'm assuming that my streams are on a time that you find convenient to watch live, which I'm super happy about. And Nigel, thank you for the whoa. Oh wait, this is a rainbow super. There's been different colors of supas. Different colors of supas. Oh, what time is it? Oh, for me it's currently 9:16 p.m. Yeah. Stream times always seem to work out somehow. Yeah. Oh, I think it is a rainbow. Oh, wait, I want to see if there is a final one. Oh, rainbow supas don't happen often. Very colorful.
Come on.
Oh, a friendly read. Wow, welcome to the Kamo Squad. Welcome. Para. Oh, there we go. Egil, arigato. Thank you so much for the rainbow supa. Arigato. Para. Kamos for all rainbow colors. I kind of want flower kamos to be like different colors, and you can put them together to make a rainbow just for fun. Yeah, arigato. Oh wait. Oh, the red one. Oh. Thank you, Egil. Wow. Arigato. Rainbow. Niji. Niji is the wait. Oh wait, I know a karaoke song called Niji that's literally called Rainbow. Though I'm not doing karaoke on today's stream. It would have been fitting, but thank you so much. That's pretty rare. Arigato. It's 12:17 p.m. for you? Yeah. For some of you, it's probably like around lunchtime, daytime for any of you that are in the American continent. And then it's the crazy middle of the night. What's it called? Today's stream is tagged karaoke. Oh wait, that's because sometimes I don't look at the tags when I make new waiting rooms. I need to be better at checking the tags and fixing the tags for individual streams. Yeah. Yeah, crazy in the middle of the night. Australian, Japanese, Southeast Asian camels. Unless you're working night shift, then it's okay. No, I do hope you're getting sufficient sleep, middle of the night camels. Yeah. Thank you for the ASMR. Oh, I'm happy you like the ASMR. Kawa. Most of my streams still list me as pixeling. Oh, I know. I'm going to fix that after Saturday's stream next week. I'm going to try and go through all my stream descriptions. It's just very tedious. It's just very tedious. So I haven't wanted to do it yet. I've been putting it off. Well, fix it. Oh my god, I'm getting so hungry. I will admit, I didn't eat a proper dinner, Camels, because I overslept. Also, you're heading to work. Have a nice work day, working Camels. Because I overslept a little bit. I didn't oversleep, like I wasn't sleeping when stream was supposed to start, but I didn't have time to make myself chicken and rice, so I just ate my breakfast food, which is like too little to fill me up for a complete stream time. So now I'm getting hungry. I need my big chicken and rice dinner to be full for a complete like 5-6 hour stream. So I probably will be rounding off before the 4-hour mark, just so I can make myself dinner and eat. Because I think I have a meeting at I think I have a meeting at when is it? Oh my god, my tummy is rumbling. It's good this isn't the ASMR mic. I have a meeting at 11. Let me double check. 11, right? Meeting time. Where did I write it down? Yeah, at 11. I have a meeting at 11. Yeah, I'm planning stuff meeting. So tea and jam is not enough for a full day. Yeah, it's not enough to fill a duck tummy for dinner. Can you perceive the tummy rumbles? If you can hear the tummy rumbles through my normal microphone, they have to be really loud, and then you're allowed to perceive them. But not ASMR tummy rumbles, because those are sometimes really quiet, and also I'm attracting cat here. I'm attracting cat here. Okay, I'm gonna do something. Go eat something. I will eat after stream, Camels. I hate eating during stream, so I won't eat during stream. Bum. There we go. They actually have braids? Yeah, I love braids. Though, when I debut my new model, it's going to be new hairstyles. Let me see. I'll turn back on the camera. I gotta warm my feet a little bit though, because it's cold. The floor is delightfully cold for summer, but it's cold to have my feet on the floor. No more floor cam. Floor cam is back, and we'll get to see the cats at the end. Yeah. Braids are cute. Mine is super cute too. I'm happy you like them. When I have my new hairstyles on my new model, I'll have more variety though. I can switch between depending on what my mood is or what we're playing and stuff. Oh god, I'm so hyped for my new model. Updo would be a cute hairstyle. Oh, what do you think about face reveals? Oh, I'm not going to do face reveal streams, Camels. Yeah. This is the most you're getting. You're getting my hand cam streams. You're getting floor stream. I guess once every 2 years you can get one floor stream if you request it. You gotta remember to request it in 2027, I guess. And then on members, I do body cam satsus, but those are only body cam. Same new model, same artist. Yes, it's my same artist. I will be debuting it July 12th. July 12th. Yeah. I said feet. It is feet and cats and floor. Cats are on the floor, floor is on the floor, and feet is on the floor. Yeah. Yeah, the only face you get to see is my face, this face, and then you Kanna face come July 12th. Come July 12th, you get to see my new face. Yeah. Yeah. And I only say feet floor. I did, but cat is on the floor, floor is on the floor, slippers are on the floor, carpet is on the floor, and then also feet are on the floor. How about you get to see the cat's faces, but you have seen all of the cats. You've seen the cat's tummies, you see their tails, you see their faces. What part of the cats have you not seen? That's the question. Will I be playing Mario Kart World next week? I doubt it, because I doubt they will ship it next week, okay? I pre-ordered the Nintendo Switch 2, but I'm betting you that the store is going to ship it on the 6th. That's what they usually do. So I probably won't have it until the week after. And then delivery times in Norway is usually like pretty it's pretty long. Also, there's some like lint pieces like just drifting in the wind in the room. Life with cats. Please deserve some of the boys' dignity. You can see all of the cats. It's fine, Camels. And when you get a Switch, as long as they ship it in time, like I did pre-order the PlayStation and it took a year before they actually shipped my pre-order. So I'm hoping the Nintendo Switch will actually ship. But even more than Mario Kart World, I also want to play Wind Waker. Vacuum stream. The worst part is I vacuumed before stream started. It just materializes in weird ways. Yeah. The PlayStation 5 took a year. Like a year after it came out or something like that, or half a year. No, it took forever. It took forever, at least half a year, I feel like. And I was with the pre-order, and I did the pre-order pretty early, like right after the price dropped. But the PlayStation 5 had an insane shortage, and I don't think the Switch 2 has a shortage, at least not in Norway. Norway doesn't always get shortages when other countries do, because some gaming stuff isn't as popular here as, for example, like the US or the UK or Japan. Future community games would be no Mario Kart 8. I think future community games would be Mario Kart 8, at least for a while. Maybe for another year until Mario Kart World becomes popular. So if I'm playing Mario Kart World on stream, it would obviously be with Kamugumis as well. But if I'm planning a Mario Kart community games, I think I would do Mario Kart 8. And I will say, I am hosting this year a new Mario Kart tournament at the end of summer. I'm not going to keep that a secret. The fact that I'm hosting one, though, this year I will say I'm going with a very clear theme. There will be a theme for the graphics for this year tournaments. There will be a way more structure since I've done it once now and I know what to go for. And it will be a 2-day tournament as well, with preliminaries the first day and like semifinals and finals the final second day. So it will be way more streamlined. I've started to get some of the graphics back and things, and it looks amazing. And this year's tournament will be Mario Kart 8, because the Nintendo Switch 2 is a little bit expensive, and the games are a little bit expensive. So I'm not expecting all VTubers to have a Switch 2 by the end of summer. Also, that was a big sneeze. Zersitsung. Wait, Zersitsung. Welcome to the Common Squad. Welcome. Yeah, that was a big sneeze. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the blessings. Have I looked at Expedition 33? I am very tempted, okay? So many of my VTuber friends are playing it and saying that it's expensive, not expensive, that it's amazing. And I'm getting way more tempted to play Expedition 33. The beginning of that sneeze sounded like these sneeze. No sneezes, Camels. But it's getting way more tempting, but there's so many other games coming out. I'll have to see. We'll have to do the watch along for the Summer Game Fest and the Xbox and the PT Gamer Showcase next weekend and see what other games are coming out this year, and then I'll make a decision. Getting hit by the homo? Yeah. Wow, but I don't know. It might still be a while. It will all depend on the game showcases that's happening now during summer. But I will play it eventually, I'm pretty sure. So I'm trying to stay away from people playing it so I won't get spoiled. Yeah. You've been really tempted to get Expedition 33. You're holding for the Summer Game Fest though. What are my expectations for Summer Game Fest? Oh, actually, we could look at that now, Camels. Let me find it because I think they revealed developers that are going to be there. Let me find it. Summer Game Fest. I haven't looked at this yet, but I know there's a graphic. They usually do this. They will do a partner section. Let me get this up. Give me a second, Camels. I gotta get up window capture. Because I'm not going to force you to just guess what I'm showing. I'm going to do this so we can look at it together. Together. There we go. And then, wow, there it is. So, this is the Summer Game Fest website. As you can see, it has the schedule, it has the countdowns, it has everything and stuff. And it has the partners and stuff. So we have Annapurna as a partner, for example, Bandai Namco, Amazon Games. We have CD Projekt, so maybe we'll get a new teaser for Witcher 4. Maybe they're teasing something else. I think they also have started production on Cyberpunk 2077 too. I think they just recently announced that. Yeah, Atari is there. 505 Games. Like, there's a lot of stuff. 2K. Devolver. Annapurna still exists? Yeah, Annapurna is pretty active. Nintendo? Oh, it's Nintendo. Oh, Nintendo is there. Nintendo Switch 2. It could just be a Nintendo Switch 2 commercial, considering that it's dropping on the same day as the Game Fest, so... Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 2 is in development. Let me see. Yeah, is there anything else that you see here? I don't know all game devs that are behind all games. Actually, is Supermassive is here? Is Unknown Worlds here? Or who does Unknown Worlds work with for Subnautica? Because I was like, maybe we'll see Subnautica 2. That's something I'm hoping. Yeah, we have Square Enix. Magic the Gathering is there. There's a lot of stuff. Coffee Stain will probably be some random stuff about Satisfactory. Maybe. Yeah, Sega is here. Other interesting stuff. I think Annapurna, what's left is them as a publisher. Yeah, Annapurna is like probably them as a publisher. Yeah, there's a lot of game devs. I don't know. I know I'm seeing NeoWiz. Are they the ones that are doing? I know the devs behind what's it called? Wuchang Fallen Feathers. I'm going to be playing Wuchang Fallen Feathers when it launches. I am Burb. Wuchang Fallen Feathers is Souls adjacent. Oh, NeoWiz is Lies of P. Yeah, I think we might get a release date for the Lies of P Overture DLC. Since they're announced for here, then that's on my guest list of what we'll get. It will be a big occasion for them to announce it. And then the devs behind Wuchang Fallen Feathers should also be here, so more trailers for that, I'm assuming. But yeah, just good stuff. There's a lot of obviously Probably small stuff, probably mobile games I won't be interested in and things like that. But then also some surprising world premieres. They usually always have it. Release dates for games that have been announced for 2025 or 2BA. And stuff like that. Maybe more information on the new Virtua Fighter from Sega is your personal hope? Yeah. Maybe more fighting game news. There's a lot of possibilities here. A lot of possibilities. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Yay. There's no tree in Valve. They can't count that high. Half-Life tree. Oh my god, imagine if they announced Half-Life tree. Oh yeah, Capcom could give us a title update too. A title update 2 date for Monster Hunter. What if Devil May Cry? Devil May Cry 6 would be amazing. Oh, Kojima should be on stage. I think Kojima is going to be on stage for the Summer Game Fest. What is the lineup of things? Oh, this is for the Summer Game Fest. So next week, I'm doing a watch-along for this. I'm doing a watch-along. I'll be co-streaming it on my channel for the Summer Game Fest. And I'll also be co-streaming the Xbox Showcase. And the PC Gaming Show. These ones we'll do together because they happen within 2 hours of each other. So this one will be next Friday, and these ones will be next Sunday, like next week. Yeah. Yeah. Bam. So we'll see. We'll see what they announce. They could announce a lot of stuff. Yeah. Walking Simulator 2? I'm probably not going to play Death Stranding 2. I didn't play Death Stranding 1, and Death Stranding gets so complicated, so yeah. Death Stranding, the Death Stranding 2 trailer was so trippy, and it didn't really drag me into the game that much. Announced a lot of stuff to make the backlog grow forever. Oh yeah, the backlog is growing forever. The gaming backlog is just forever growing. Let me remove this though. Boop. There you go. Hoping for a Dark Souls 1 playthrough? Oh, I want to play Dark Souls 1 Remastered eventually. Have I played Deltarune? No, I have not played Deltarune. Aren't they releasing like new Deltarune chapters though? Yeah. Was I sneaky? Was I sneaky, Camels? I got tired of all the lint just getting on my thighs. I was getting tired of all the lint. Yeah. I'm wearing shorts still, though. I'm wearing my slowpoke shorts. Yeah. Isn't the floor cold? A little bit. You won't get bare feet for long. But since it's a once every 2 year, I figure a tiny bit. Yeah. Bum. I won't stop fidgeting though. That's probably not happening. Yeah. I was wondering what was wrong with the image when you came back. I mean, now he's still there in the background. He still has his back facing you, Camels. Am I still a Kanna? You know? Yeah, I sometimes Camels. I stream bare feet. You just don't see it. Sometimes. Yeah. Bum. That was Cesar. What is Cesar? Camels, have you never been to a beach? Have you never been to a beach, Camels? People go barefoot. Actually, I used to go barefoot outside during the summer quite a bit when I was young. Yeah, you haven't? Oh, you haven't been to a beach? I've been there quite a lot. I always go barefoot if I go on a beach. Yeah. There's beaches in Norway? Yeah, Norway actually has a lot of really pretty beaches. Like, there are some places in Norway that is more famous for surfing, which you wouldn't expect. Like, the water is pretty cold, so you probably want to wear a wetsuit. But there are a lot of really pretty beaches. Because Norway has an insane amount of coastline. Norway is like all coast. You only been once when you were super young. It is really nice going barefoot on the sand. Yeah, yeah. You've never been? I would recommend if you can go to the beach once to do it. Just to see the ocean, just to see the waves. The waves go like crashing up on the beach and stuff. It's really pretty. Yeah. You avoid the beach when you can. Why? It's so pretty though. How does the summer get where I am? Sometimes we can get like a full week of like 30 degrees Celsius, and then I'm just dead and I don't go outside. I'm not on the beach, big difference. But I also go barefoot quite a bit in my own apartment more often than I go on the beach. Yeah. You've only been to one as a kid and you almost drowned? Oh my god, almost drowning is a good reason to avoid it though. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're in SoCal, beach is hot. Ooh, I can imagine. But then you can like wade barefoot into the water. Yeah. You always wear socks inside? I can go and fetch socks. Yeah. Oh, I can show you some of my higher socks. Let me go and fetch some. Wait, I have my yellow. No. I think sadness. I have like 2 pairs of like yellow striped socks, and I was like, those would be cute, like duck feet. But no, sadly, I only have these like off-white beige ones, really dark ones. But if I put on the really dark ones, then I'm going to be negating me taking off the dark tights to get rid of the lint. You can't really see the lint on these ones though. Yeah, these are the higher socks. I only wear these if I'm not wearing tights. Yeah. Thumbnail accurate? Yeah, this is probably the most accurate for the thumbnail. Is the floor cold? Yeah, it gets a little bit cold, which is nice during summer. But sometimes I have to warm my feet. Oh, wait, actually, sock merchandise. I do want to have... okay, so once in the future, I don't know when, but in the future, one time, I do want to have, like, sock merchandise, because I think it's super cute, with, like, maybe mini kamogumis or something like that, if possible. It might be harder to get made, but I think that would be super cute, and it would be something you can wear. Yeah, like kamo socks or kanna socks. Yeah. No, this length sock, like normal length socks. I know sometimes it might be like a cute gimmick to have like thigh-high socks or something like that, but no, I don't even wear thigh-highs because they slip down easily.
Fine.
I want regular length socks. You bought 2 pairs of socks, a bunch with ducks and a single moose on them, and then they're your camel socks from now. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Mungo Man, mwah, thank you for the super coins. Thanks for the stream. I've been subscribed for your Patreon for some months now. I love your ASMRs. Oh, thank you. I'm happy you like the ASMRs. Clap. Yeah, no thigh highs, camels. No, that's not happening. I can tell you right now, it's not happening. But regular height socks. Yes, I am a fan of that. Oh my god, I'm out of water. Okay, let me go get some more water. I'm out of it and I'm really thirsty. Hungry and thirsty, but I'll get the water. Why can't you wear not high highs? Because I would rather get normal length socks made camels. God, I needed the water. I needed the water. Hungry and thirsty is not a good combo at the same time. Big stitch, big stitch. No wonder I get water so fast. It's literally a few walks to my left. Yeah. It's like you can actually see the kitchen. If you look past now, you can vaguely see the kitchen counters because there's no door. There's no door to the kitchen. It's just like an open doorway kind of thing. So usually I run over there, but now is in the way and you can see me. So I don't want to see me run if I stumble or anything. Yeah. Not that I usually stumble though. Is that where you store the silica? Yes, in the trash. In the trash. Oh. Big back stretch. Go. There you go. You love how Nala was moved there and he just accepted his fate? It's because he wants to sleep in the square. He was pretty content to sleep in the square. He likes sleeping there. And also that square is what I'm talking about, Camels. It's cardboard cat furniture. On the bottom of it is like a cat scratcher. Like those corrugated cardboard like boards they make of the scratchy materials. That's what my cats like, usually. Like they like also some of the fuzzy more like hammock sleeping thingy they can sleep in, but they really universally all of them like the cardboard furniture. Heavily recommend. Yeah, this is a square one. They quite like it. I think they like it because it has walls, but it has an opening on both sides so they can go through. I wasn't necessarily sure they would like this one. Like some of the cardboard furniture can be hit or miss depending on the shape. But if it's big enough for them to like curl up inside, they usually like it. And I also have some that are just like a bed that doesn't have anything on top of it. Like I have, let me show you, Kamos. I have a circular one. I have like these ones. You can see there's cat hair on it. Sometimes I rinse it off, but it's like cat beds. And you can see it has the corrugated cardboard. This one is quite big. You can see I have a precise. There we go. That one is probably Jin is the one who sleeps the most often in that. Jin really likes those. He likes curling up and then sleeping in them. So those ones also heavily recommend. Cats liking to random things is hard to plan. Yeah, they do like random things, but of like cat beds and stuff that is made for cats, I would say the cardboard ones are the ones that universally my cats usually like. You need a banana for comparison? I don't have any bananas. Is it large enough for one camel? That depends on the size of the camel. Yeah, I do think when I make my dinner after stream, I'll take a couple of headache tablets. I'm going to have big rid of the headache tomorrow most likely, but the ones that come from like a little bit of neck pain do build up through the day sometimes. And on just chatting streams, I notice it more. That's the one thing I do like about gaming streams, is that usually you just kind of tune out any body pains and you just get very into the gaming. yeah, neck pain, headaches just tend to linger more. But I think it's when you're sleeping, your body just kind of completely unwinds, and that's when they go away. Unless you get the sleep headaches, which are if you clench your teeth together while you sleep. Sometimes you can wake up with a headache. That happens to me occasionally as well. I'm just, Camels, this is why Psyduck is like my spirit Pokemon. I think I'm realizing more and more, even though I also like Ducklet and Quaxly, the duck Pokemon, Psyduck is really my spirit Pokemon. If I was a Pokemon, I would be a Psyduck, because Psyduck has the like occasionally weird headaches, and that'd be as well. Yeah, Psyduck. Yeah. Oh, Yuki, hello. Hi, Peppy. Hi, Yuki. He's my nervous shy cat. Hi, Yuki. Come here. Come over here. Yuki. Oh, he wants to interact with now. Hi, Peppy. Hi. He's leaning for the head pad. You can see his fur. He is so fluffy. His fur just hangs down. He has the downwards growing floof. Now he and Nao has pretty similar fur in ways. Does he have a tail? He has a tail. He just has it up high because he's a happy, confident cat that's not nervous, because he doesn't know that he's being watched by other people. He thinks it's just me and the cat's combos. He doesn't know that you're here. If he knew you were here, he would just be under the couch and he would not be moving. Also, look, he's washing Nao's face. Now the question is if Nao is going to wake up and be annoyed that he's being bothered. Stare, G. Yeah, G. Yuki. What's me, Pippi? They're coming over for headpats again. Yeah. Oh. He wants me to follow him. This is the issue with Yuki. He often wants me to follow for pets. But he wants pets, but he wants me to like come over to where he is. Oh, now you can see his tail, but you can see only his tail. I speak English with my cats always. With the kitty cats, I speak like half English, half Norwegian. Why does Yuki look so chunky? Because he has ginormous fur. Yuki and Nao are the cats that are the hardest to brush, the most time-consuming to brush, because they have just like they produce fur. I swear, 50% of the food that they eat just goes to fur production. Jin is very fluffy, but he has more of like a staticky. Oh, Tomo! And then you can see Tomo has more compact fur. Tomo has the shortest tail. Like, look at Tomo's tail. It's so thin. It's so thin and gentle. No, let me move over here. There we go. Sorry, Tomo. I poked her. Yeah. He has such a thin tail. But yeah, they're just fur factories. Tomo has more compact fur. He's the easiest one to brush. Yeah. Jin is still up in the cat tree. But as you can see, as the stream time goes on, when it gets closer to 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. my time, they start becoming more active. And the yellow boxes you can see in the background, that's Tomo and Yuki's food stations. Nao has his food station in the kitchen, and Jin also has his in the kitchen, so you can't see those. But Tomo and Yuki has theirs on the wall next to the kitchen. Yeah, it's getting closer and closer to their evening playtime and their evening meal time. It's still a couple of hours left though, but some of them start moving around more. No, I don't always notice it when I'm streaming unless they're zooming, and they're not zooming today. Yeah, they zoomed a little bit earlier today. Let them steal from each other? Oh, they do eat from each other a little bit, but usually they will eat like 90% of the food in their bowls, which means that they're getting the majority of the food they need. So I just let them steal the majority, like the remaining food. Oh, Egil, thank you for the super coins. Arigato. They sound picky. Oh, they are picky because they're cats. This is the thing with cats. A lot of cats are picky. They're very picky. Oh, my cats are cute. Oh, thank you. Maybe it's time for me to learn them over, because I do think I'm going to round off in not so long. One, because I have a meeting for planning thingies at 11 in an hour and 10 minutes. And then also because I didn't make proper dinner before stream and I'm super hungry. So let me just kill the hand cam for 2 seconds as I get the cat toys out.
Coin.
Okay, let me move Nal back. Hello, Squeaky baby. Nal just looked at me going like, why did I get... Okay, oh god, now they're congregating. Oh, they're congregating so quickly. You have no idea how quickly they congregated around toys, Camels. Okay, let me push my chair back. I'll push my chair back, and I'm going to just stand for this. I think you can see they're congregating. Usually like chasing it. So I don't know how much they'll come over here, but oh. Oh, they're coming over here a little bit. They've gathered. Yeah, now he's kind of off to the side because he likes playing on his own. Tomo and Yuki are very like attention hogs. Oh, also again, thank you for all the super chats. Arigato. Arigato. Oh, they're so big. The camera can't even capture all of them. So now you can get this toy over there. And then I have some of these. Tomo likes these. Oh gosh, yeah. Seems so enthusiastic. They're little. This is why I tell you, they're little babies, Kamos. Look at this baby. I have this one as well. Oh my god. Tomo doesn't care for this as much. It's like, where did the other go? Where did the other thing go? Here you go, Tomo. Are the cats big or I'm tiny? It's a combination of both things.
Coins.
Oh, big! Thank you for the super coins as well. Arigato. Okay, Yuki. Okay, Tomo, you can come over here. You see him? Yuki wants to go over. Yuki, you come also over here. Usually I don't direct them to a singular place for playtime, but... Yuki's playing in the background. Yuki.
Coins.
The problem with Yuki is he loves it when the toys go fast, so it's really hard to show. Yeah. Because usually I have to like go across the living room for him. Didn't really. Oh, cats. Yeah, cats do scratch themselves like dogs do. Oh, Yuki goes wild for playtime. And in the background, Tomo is still just like eating this feather toy. Oh my god, they're so silly. Also, now he's just chilling in the background here. He's just like, look at those babies. Look at those babies. Now? Yeah, unfortunately, you're probably not going to see Nao go crazy for playtime, because I kind of sometimes have to section Yuki and Tomo off in their own room, and then Nao will go crazy. But as you can see, Tomo and Yuki are very enthusiastic for toys. Nao will go absolutely insane though, but he's a little... I have to run around again. Oh, there we go. There's Nao. I hang one toy over here for him. Now he's chewing on it. Look at that. he has the true strength of like 1,000 cats. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay, give me a second, Camels.
Coins.
I'm moving so much stuff around for this. Where's my camera? There we go. Camera now. We're going to get to chew on stuff. But you're going to have to do it here in front of Kamogumi. No. Now. Wow. As you can see, he's a true happy baby. He's a true happy baby. Oh my god, he likes to chew way too much. He's the one who destroys 90% of the cardboard that get destroyed in the apartment is him. Oh. Like, this is just like the end of this thing. What? Oh. He is also the one that's in danger of eating the feathers. I can't let him have these for long. Ah! Oh, Yuki's chewing on the stick in the background. Do you like lasers? Oh, Nao does not. Nao doesn't care for lasers at all. Toma and Yuki likes them. Oh, trying to eat the feathers, baby? Yeah, you are. You're trying to eat the feathers. I know you are. Oh, they react pretty equally to Norwegian. They react to their names in general. You see just the face muscles moving for the chewing. You're not chewing this too much. Let me see. Okay, let me... Oh god. Tomo, it's on the chair! It's on my computer chair! Tomo, what are you doing there? He got up, he followed the cat toy up on my computer here sometimes. No, not sometimes, like now. He just followed it up. Tomo? Back he comes. And he's in baby mode. Very silly. Oh. Who's getting this? Oh, it's Tomo. Of course it's Tomo. Tomo is leading the stream, yeah. Oh. You're being smelled. Come on. No, don't chew on the... Okay. I used tapes to tape down the camera, and now loves chewing on tape. He was about to start chewing on you, Kamos. You gotta protect yourself from now, or else you're going to get chewed. I'm not even kidding. He will chew you. Bum. Oh, da. Ah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Spin. Ah! Oh, yeah. I'm being eaten by a giant Tomo. Ah, baby. There you go. There. You can catch it. Sir. Oh, he was not done catching it. Oh. Be careful with kicking over there too much. Yeah. Yes. I'll put the cat noise away. Guinness is chilling in the cat tree this entire time. It's just been chilling. Ugh, let me go back almost. This is why I told you I was only doing this at the end of stream. Oh, let me see if they want the laser pen. Laser pen. Ooh. Laser pen. Do you want it, babies? You can see they're interested. Oh. Oh. Look at their little faces. Oh. Who wants it the most? Who wants it the most, babies? Which one of you wants the little... It's like a little butterfly shape. Ah, Yuki! Yes, Yuki's very hungry for the laser. Ah, laser pen. Oh, he's probably the one that's most keen on the laser pen, actually. Tomo goes into the tunnel. He likes being in the tunnel and then chasing the laser pen out of the tunnel. So that's what he wants. I know sometimes cats can be frustrated by the laser, but they've never been like tired of it. There you go. Okay, so that was the cat playtime. I won't do it for longer. This is a little short cat playtime. As you can see, now they're way more active, which is what I knew would happen. And they're all like back here. Oh, like back there. Yeah, yeah. No super cute, yeah. Unfortunately, Jin didn't come down. Just kind of chilling in his little lair up in the cat tree. But he is also a little bit more of a challenge to activate during playtime because he is so chill. You gotta go to work. Oh no, I hope you have a nice work day. Yeah, yeah. Jin knows what's going on. Yeah, Jin knows what's going on. Well, I hope you had a good time today, Kamos. This was an interesting thing. It wasn't that hard to set up, really. I just had to... It's going to be harder for me to set up my next body cam stream because that's the camera I used, which I had set up for body cam. So then now I'm going to have to reset it up for that. But I was using my little new light. Like, if I take it out, I can show you. Oh, hello, Tomo. Hey, you're back. Hey, sir. Hey, sir, kitty cat. I can show you what happens if I take out the light. Oh, it makes a window sound as well. But, yeah. I was using extra floor lighting. If it was so easy, I should do it more often. It will be easy to set up in 2027. Yeah. You're not getting more than that. You can't tempt me, Camels. I'm already fan enough of the hand cam streams. If that was natural light, not from this angle on the floor. The light in the background is natural light. That's from the windows. Is it getting dark? Oh, it won't get like proper dark because it's starting to become summertime. Yeah. Oh, Acid! Mwah! Thank you for the super coins. Can't wait until 2027 for more cute kind of kitty cats. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and also, yay! Mwah! Thank you for the super coins when I was having the playtime. And then Egil and Big Baller. Mwah! Thank you as well for the super coins. Arigato! I have to wait 2 years to play with the cats again, but won't it be worth it? Do you get days without sunset? I don't know quite. I have been places without sunsets before, but doesn't get quite that way. Yeah, in 2027 you'll be 36. I mean, I'll be 32 if I do it the same time of year. But yes, this was the stream today, and as you can see, Yuki's here for the ending. I don't know if I'll be raiding out because I'll probably want to take down the floor cam setup right away so they don't chew on the wires, because I do have extra wires on the floor now to the right. Yeah, but I will be back tomorrow for 2 things. I'll be streaming Dredge for the first time tomorrow, and I'll also be in the repo tournament.
Honey.
Oh. Oh, Scrub Lord! Thank you for the 69 coins. Arigato. Thank you for the stream, Kanna. Of course. And happy 50k. Yeah! Arigato. Thank you. But yeah, so, brain. Yeah, I'll be playing the Repo tournament tomorrow night as well on Poco's team. And I will be streaming Dredge, yes, for the first time. I'm looking forward to it. Tanoshimi. Let me do, for the ending. What's the kanana? So I will see you. I will see you tomorrow. I love you, Camus. Cookie Camels. Yeah. Hopefully those aren't floor cookies. I mean, I really hope they're not floor cookies. I love you, Camels. Boom. Oh. Nom. Ever 7. Thank you for the 50 coins. Arigato. Congrats and for the stream. Arigato. Thank you for hanging out with me, Combos, even when I do silly streams like this. Thank you for hanging out with the silly streams as well. I was a little bit nervous for today. I was like, what if Kamagumi is judged by? What if they don't like my feed? Because I knew you would like the cats. Like, who doesn't like the cats? But no, this end the stream. I love you, Kamos.